What's up, motherfuckers? Notslim1, it's definitely the farts. It's definitely the farts that push the shit out. Because if it was the shit that pushes the farts out, well, then what about when you fart and you don't need to shit? The farts are the precursor to the shit. The farts dictate how well the shit's gonna go. And the reason I also say that too is because you ever like fart when you really need to take a shit really bad, so you know that fart is just squeezing right by the shit. When the fart is squeezing right by the shit and you need to go, that fart smells so fucking bad. But you go and you take a shit, and you have a huge shit, giant shit, great shit. You feel great afterwards. And then a couple minutes later, you fart. Does your fart smell? Not really. Not as bad as it did before you needed to shit. So that's where I stand on that. Fuck's going on, everybody? You guess. Welcome, motherfuckers. Welcome back. Welcome to another fucking episode of Bougie, Brews, and Beverages, y'all. Welcome, everybody in the chat. What's up, Notslim1? What's up, Charles Reeves? J.R. Filthy. Charles already got the Danny Boy chant going. Fuck yeah. Can always count on you to start that chant. Yeah. What up, Licks? What up, Shawnzy? Bougie, Brews, and Beverages. Episode 6, baby. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of an experimental stream tonight. I'm trying to experiment a little bit with screen sharing. And I'm just going to be fucking around tonight. You know, nothing too crazy. No 6 or 8 hour stream tonight. Nope. Not happening, Notslim1. What up, Pig Venus? Pig Venus came on my show last week. It was his first ever guest appearance. Hell spit, quit drinking. So I don't have a bougie brew buddy to be up on here tonight. So I don't know if any of y'all in the chat are drinking anything. But I've already laid down the rules for this stream. That if you come up on here, it doesn't matter who you are. I don't care who you is. As long as you got a drink in your hand that you're ready to review. So basically tonight, I'm going to just review a little bit about what I'm drinking on. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Gathering of the Juggalos timeline. And I'm going to, just kind of fuck around. It's super relaxed tonight. Nothing too crazy going on. No drama. So it's going to be a super kickback, chill, relaxed stream. I'm going to be reviewing what I'm drinking on tonight. For right now, this is one of the drinks I'm drinking on tonight. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the Gathering timeline. And if you don't want to hear it, well, then fuck off. Notslim1, you want the link? I'll send you the link, but you got to have a drink, bro. You got to have a drink that you're willing and ready to review. You're at work, Shanzi. Well, it's a good thing you're sober at work. I wouldn't want you fucking in charge of whatever you're doing. All drunk. Can't drink. Court ordered. You have a blow machine every 3 hours? Damn, pig Venus. You hardcore, bro. Hardcore. Water. Beat Fago. Beat Fago? Oh, beer Fago. That's fine. It's drink some beer and fucking pop that shit open. I will send you the link. You just have to do a little review. You know, you do the whole Juggalos review foods thing with Ross and shit. Like, you know how it works. You know, this is basically the same thing except with beer or liquor or wine. The only reason my show is called Bougie, Brews, and Beers is because I'm only allowed to review bougie shit. Only allowed to review bougie shit. But I'd be happy to have Notslim1 up on here. I'd be honored. First of all, where do I send the link? Because I don't have you on any. I don't even know what. I don't have any social medias. I got Instagram. If you have Instagram, Blake, I will fucking send you the link. Otherwise, I don't really know how else to send you this link. What up, Brooklyn Menace? Yeah, I'm just enjoying some of that old school 3-6 Mafia flavor. You know, just kicking back. I got a crazy... Oh, he's on Discord, Pig Venus? No, I don't have Facebook, bro. Oh, yeah, the email works too, bro. I'll send you the link via email. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of dead air tonight because I just don't give a fuck about having a crazy, you know, dramatic-filled stream tonight. So I'm just going to fucking be chopping it up, Notslim1, and whoever else wants to fucking come up on here and review a drink. But yeah, you know, not too much news to report upon this week. You know, everything's been kind of chilled out here in the Juggalo world. Give you 20 minutes. Are you serious? I mean, I'll be here in 20 minutes if you want to wait, but. So I guess in the meantime, while we wait for Notslim1 to boot up his 2012 laptop, I'll go ahead and review what I'm drinking on right now. And this is a crazy, crazy beer that I'm drinking right now. I've never had one up on the show like this. Blaze, what's up, man? I see you up in here. Blaze is that motherfucker. Car passes mailed out today, huh, Shanzi? Hell yeah. I got an RV pass on the way, so hopefully that shit will be into my mail here real soon. I will be emailing you the link. Notslim1. And it's just kicking back, you know. Let me find this email here. How is everybody tonight? How's everybody's week going? You know, we're edging really close to the gathering now, y'all. Really close. You know, each day, it's just getting closer and closer and closer. Oh, you still got a Hotmail? I still have a Hotmail too, Notslim1. That's awesome. I'm just sending it to you now, man. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. You milk in a bag Canadian, you. But yeah, you know, I want to take a quick moment, a quick moment right now to honor and pay respects to a fallen legend of the game, a fallen, some would say, pioneer of the wicked shit. You know, I would say he was a pioneer of the wicked shit. You know, rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. You know, we lost him this week. Real sad. You know, not only is it a major disappointment and sad bit of news for anybody wishing to see the Ghetto Boys at the gathering, but you know, that's sad to everybody, and especially out to his family and his friends and everybody that was really close to him, man. You know, rip Bushwick, man, for real. I've been listening to the Ghetto Boys longer than ICP, man. I mean, I can't even remember when I first heard the Ghetto Boys. It was so long ago. So definitely, rest in peace, man. For real, to a real pioneer of the game. I don't know what edging is. I don't know if that's a hot thing or a cold thing. Can't wait for the gathering either, Blaze. What's up, in Zombriac? Raptors just won NBA championship. That's right. Yeah, I was hoping so too, Shanzi. At the same time, I seen something about I think Scarface posted something saying, you know, there's no Ghetto Boys without Bushwick Bill, and it's also super. It's really soon. I think it's almost too soon, but there is still a chance that they'll play some stuff at the gathering. But I kind of think that's pretty unlikely, to be honest with you. I'm really thinking that's unlikely as fuck, and that's okay with me. That's okay because it's very soon, and I can understand if you know Willie D and Scarface don't want to fuck with that right now. Lord Zero, Violent George, we got them both in the chat at the same time. The Bender Boys in the motherfucking chat. What's up, y'all? About to review this fucking bougie ass brew I got. Bougie, motherfucker. And speaking of bougie, there must be caffeine in this shit. So check it out, y'all. I'm drinking that. This shit is from my hometown of Boulder, Colorado. This is brewed maybe 10 miles down from my house. You know, this shit's called, yeah, that's right, 3-6 Mafia. They fucked up. Yeah, I'm on that 3-6 tip tonight, yo. This shit's called the Coffee Roaster, and it is from VHL's Brewing Company, right here in Boulder, Colorado, baby. And this is crazy. I've never even really had a beer like this before. It is Imperial Milk Stout, as you can see, brewed with Honduras coffee. Brewed with Honduras coffee. So this motherfucking beer has like a lot of caffeine in it. And I'm drinking it at 10:30 tonight. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing drinking this beer at 10:30. Usually if I drink coffee this late, I'm going to be staying up, y'all. Yeah, you better hurry the fuck up, Notslim1. And I got to tell you right now, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fucking kicker. And y'all are probably rolling your eyes thinking, oh, look at this bougie prick. Fucking bougie goddamn prick. Stuck up fucking brat from Boulder, Colorado, you know, drinking his bougie beer. Pussy. Well, before you say that, this is an 8.7% in this tiny little fucking can. It's an 8.7% alcohol volume. And On top of that, there's probably a lot of fucking cocaine in this. That's right, Blaze. There's probably a lot of cocaine in this coffee beer. Honestly, I don't know what I should call this. If I should call this a coffee or if I should call this a beer. Because when I take a sip, it is smoother than a baby's ass. Like, it's so smooth and soft. I can't even describe it. Big Will, what up? You know all about coffee beer. No, I'm sure you don't know shit about coffee beer. Because you don't keep it bougie. Or maybe you do. You getting fucked up on Saturday? Well, come up on the show tonight, Big Will, and get fucked up with me right now. And as long as you got something to review. This is actually really good, Blaze. I don't even know like what's going on in my mouth. I drink it and it's like a perfect like synchronicity of like alcoholic beverage and coffee. And it says this is brewed with milk and coffee. So there's like, this is creamy. It's creamy. It's sweet. It's delicious. And it's really good. I'm not even really that big of a stout guy because a lot of the time stouts are kind of a little bit too heavy for me, a little bit too sweet. And yeah, this is sweet. I'm not going to lie. This is really sweet, but it's like so smooth. There's no bite to it. There's no sharpness to it whatsoever. It's just, it goes down mad smooth. And it's like I'm drinking like a creamy, delicious latte or something, but it came out of this fucking goddamn can. Pussy. I know, Zombriac. Ain't I? You piss 8.7? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man, you know, this is fucking the coffee roaster beer review. What would I rate it? I would rate it a 4.5 out of a 5. Because, like I said, I don't normally like stouts that much, but something about this is just so goddamn smooth. And it goes down so nicely, and it just tastes delicious. And on top of that, it's got a lot of alcohol in it. Well, that was a quick 20 minutes. What's up, my friend? Good to have you on the show. Cheers.
What up, though?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Notslim1 on the fucking stream.
How's it going, Bill and what's up, man?
Good, man. Happy to fucking see you. Cheers, man. What do you got to review for us tonight?
I got a bottle of real Canadian natural spring water.
Okay.
And it's hyperbolic chamber. It's made with 100%.
Well, hyperbolic chamber. What's going on there? Is this like did it come out of like a dungeon?
No, it's like it came out of a river.
A river.
It's a mineral water that is recyclable where applicable.
Okay. I mean, you're kind of cheating right now. It's supposed to be an alcoholic beverage, but you know, this sounds like a pretty
alcohol. I have 2 alcohols in my house. I have a bunch of leftover Coors Light from Camp Anarchy, and also I have a bottle of Malort.
Oh yeah, I've seen that bottle before.
I haven't opened it yet. I've had it for a year, and I'm terrified.
Yeah, I remember I seen it like at the gathering last year or something. So why are you terrified of it?
I just heard that it tastes like an old fucking boot that was burnt.
Well, that's why you should try it. You should pop that bitch open and try it and review it right here.
Maybe I'll drink a Coors Light on the show with you since you're fucking peer pressuring me to consume it.
You know what? You better get that Coors Light and review that bitch. I want to hear a review. Because guess what? Coors Light actually comes from my neck of the woods. You know, small world. You know, this Juggalo community, very small world.
Are you saying Juggalos made Coors Light?
It actually it wasn't a juggalo. It was actually just some motherfucking yuppie ass bitches that live about 20 miles away from me in Golden, Colorado. So them bitches came out of Colorado, y'all.
Sweet.
So let's hear a review. I want to hear how you like our beer. This is, that beer came from our mountain spring.
Cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged Coors Light. When the mountains turn blue on this can, it's as cold as the Rockies.
Yeah, the Rockies.
I got about 800 fucking colors popping off here, so I can't really tell if the mountains are blue, but it was in the fridge, so it feels cold. But I don't know if it's as cold as a mountain.
Okay, but the mountains are not blue, though, is what you're saying.
I'm not saying the mountain. Well, no, they change colors constantly because of the lights in here.
Oh, yeah, they could be blue.
Okay, so I don't drink alcohol. I'm going to drink alcohol on Bougie, fucking Brews and Beverages, episode 6. I'm drinking a Coors Light. It's born in the Rockies, Colorado mountains, right?
That's right.
Do you live in the state that has all the faces on the mountain? Richie Rich lived there?
No, that's a couple states north of me. I live in Colorado.
This 12-ounce fluid fucking beer can. This is pretty cold in my hands. I actually have to switch hands. But they don't talk about it. Didn't they used to promote their own shit on their cans?
Yeah, they better talk about it a little bit.
They're just telling me to recycle. Okay. Smells like a fucking shitty beer.
Oh, it's a shitty beer.
Doesn't just smells like I'm about to fucking regret something in a couple hours.
Perfect. Then it should be the right temperature then.
That's a good beer, man. I don't drink a lot of beers like I've been saying over and over again.
Right.
And part of that is, I don't know. Every time I swallow the beer, I know how to drink shit, okay? I'm an adult man, but generally I find that when I don't want to drink beer and I'm drinking beer, when I swallow it, for some unknown reason, I take a huge gulp of air with the beer. And then it hurts my throat, and it turns me off completely from the entire fucking beer drinking.
You ever try sipping on a beer, just kind of slowly sipping on it instead of taking a big ass, swig?
If I don't if I don't shotgun the beer and then throw up half of it, it'll just get wasted.
Okay, just get it out of the way quick. So, some of my friends
that bad. It's going down real smooth. It tastes really good. What I like about a cheap beer is that it doesn't fucking have an overwhelmingly skunky note to it that makes it completely unpalatable. You get those skunky fucking IPAs that taste like all they really did was open a bunch of cheap beer. Like they opened up a bunch of cans of Natty Light, left them out overnight, dumped them into bottles, and then recarbonated them with one of those fucking home fucking carbonation machines. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you want to make your own carbonated drinks at home.
Right.
Just flat Natty Light recarbonated with a CO2 cartridge from fucking Wolco.
Yeah, you're getting people criticizing you in the chat right now saying, "Come on, I thought you pissed 8.7% beer, and this is a fucking light beer we're talking about."
Coors Light, yeah.
People in my state, we make fun of that beer because it's we say it tastes like piss and Ritz crackers.
Let me taste it again, see if I taste either of those things.
Any Ritz cracker or piss taste at all?
What I like about it is it's so fucking watered down that it's almost crisp.
It is like water.
And because of that light flavor, it makes it digestible. But I wouldn't, you know why I don't drink beer? Because I wouldn't sit around and fucking drink a case of fucking Faygo Red Pop. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want to be like, hey, hand me another Red Pop, bro. And that's how I feel with beers. It's just a lot of fucking carbon. If you want to get drunk, let's do it real quick.
And that's one thing with me too, is that it's if I'm going to start getting down on a lot of beer, you got to realize you're going to be getting up to piss every 15, 20 minutes. as well.
Oh yeah, dude. And I don't know how long you've been watching my videos, but I covered it extensively a year or two ago. Fucking piss dribbles, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, my dick is fucking broken. Like, I could take a piss and then stand over the toilet and just flex out piss for like 5 minutes. And it doesn't fucking matter, dude, how much fucking piss I squeeze out of my dick. It doesn't matter if I squat or shake, or did you ever hear how like you gotta like sometimes reach just in front of your anus on your taint and pull the piss up and squeeze the rest? Dude, I'll do that too. It doesn't matter. As soon as I leave the bathroom and start fucking walking, my fucking 300-pound fucking thighs just squeeze everything that's left in my dick out, despite my best.
Yeah.
It's piss dribbles, bro. And now my cock marinating in piss, and I'm drunk. And people
Yeah,
are
you got
like,
fucking piss dribbling down your leg. It's like dribbling down your knee, going into
well,
your
no, it's not that bad, but it's
Oh,
dude,
okay.
it's at least this big of a fucking wet. My whole face, a face-size
An
piss
entire face size
on my
mark.
pants. And I hate that shit, dude. I hate pissing so much because of piss dribbles, dude. And that's another reason why I don't drink beer. Fuck drinking a piss.
You think you might just have a leaky dick or something?
Dude, one time I was like complaining about it. One year I was complaining about it to my family doctor all the time. And I wasn't sure if he was believing me or whatever. So he's like, well, here's the best thing that I can do. I can give you these pills. And I don't even know what the names of them are now. This was so long ago. But he's like, what it does is it dries you up and you don't have to worry about it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I start taking this medication to make my dick stop leaking all over the fucking place. And
Wait, so they actually gave you medication
and
for
that works, but it's overshadowed by this overwhelming dry mouth.
Oh, fuck, man.
And I was like, well, you know what? Like, okay, so I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. If I take the pills, my dick is going to be dry, but then I'm like tripling my fucking liquid intake, so I'm pissing even more often.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even think they'd give you pills for that shit.
I don't think he gave me a pill for a dick problem. I think he gave me some kind of fucking medication that just like dries you up. I don't know what it was. My mouth was so dry, dude, for like a week, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I'm like, oh, it's gotta be these pills are drying me up. Discontinued use, back to the piss dribbles. But hey,
so it's like
spit in my mouth again.
Is leaky dick like an actual syndrome? Like, is that like a thing that people go to the doctor for? Like, hey, doc, like I hate to say it, but I got a leaky dick. Like, you know, I'm dribbling down my fucking legs, for God's sake.
That's what I told my doctor about it, dude, so many times that, you know, I gave up. After the dry you out pills, I was like, this is hopeless. I'm going to have to buy like a fucking Depends or something. You know, like, have you ever seen the TV show Dinosaurs?
I don't think so.
Do you know the character on that show? Its name is Baby Sinclair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're familiar with Baby Sinclair?
Yeah, of course.
Well, he also wears a diaper on that show. And I'm pretty much almost there, dude.
So it's fate. Maybe
we're gonna fucking have Mankini and then adult diaper Marchand at the fucking gathering this year, just chilling with each other. Different types of short pants. Party with pants, but no pants because I'll be showing off the diaper.
Fuck. Do you think there might just be like an extra hole in your dick or something?
Dude, I've put so many things inside my dick. Actually, I'll tell you another story about putting stuff in my dick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because of the piss dribbles, around the same time, I elected to go to the hospital at the recommendation of my doctor, and I went for a procedure that is called a cystoscopy. And essentially what they did was they took me in to the hospital, they laid me down on this metal table, and then they took essentially like, I don't know, like a turkey baster, and it was filled with this numbing agent, and they jammed the head of it into my dick hole, and they squeezed it, and they filled my entire urethra with a gel, with a lubricated numbing agent, And after that procedure took its course and my dick was numb, they decided to take a fucking camera and jam it into my dick. And it's exactly like a fucking endoscope for your asshole, only it's for your dick. And they said, if you want to watch, the monitor's right here. So I turn my head to the side and I watch this camera get plunged into my cock. They reel it down like a snake through my urethra. I'm looking at the camera. I'm instantly hyper.
You've actually seen inside your dick before.
I've seen the inside of my cock. Yeah.
Oh
they
my God.
jam the fucking thing down your dick, and then they go all the way up to your bladder. I saw my bladder and the sphincter that was the entrance to the bladder. And he goes, okay, this part you might feel a little bit of pressure. And he jams the camera in. It breaches my fucking bladder sphincter. And now I'm looking at this monitor and it's looking inside my bladder. And I can see inside my own piss bag. And the whole fucking time I'm just like, you remember in The Matrix when they took Neo out of the apartment and it was raining outside and they had him in that car and they put the fucking unit on him to suck the bug out of him?
Oh, damn.
That's how that shit felt, dude, to me. So anyway, they do this cystoscopy procedure and they look inside my bladder. And then after they, determine there's no issue, they got to fish it out. And they just yank this 3-foot hose out of my dick.
Damn. Were they even gentle about it?
I mean, I would assume that they weren't like, okay, here we go, because, they had the topical agent.
There ain't no time for that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's like, hey, let's see how slow we can do this.
Right.
So here's the end of it, which is a little bit longer, but I'm finished the procedure. I get out of the bed. My dick feels weird. I'm like, thank you. And then I leave that room and I go downstairs to the main floor of the hospital. Excuse me, I just got some gas from drinking this Coors Light.
Yeah,
anyway, I go to the bathroom and my dick hurts and it feels like I have to take a piss. And so, I go into this public bathroom in the hospital. I go into the handicap stall and I go to push the piss out, but it ain't piss because it's fucking air. And all of a sudden,
your dick farted, bro.
Dude.
Your dick farted.
My dick queefs in the fucking handicap stall at the hospital, and then a bunch of blood comes out.
Oh, fuck no.
And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm freaking out. But I still feel like I gotta piss, so I squirt a couple more poofs of air out of my cock, and then I start taking pisses, but it's the most painful piss I ever had in my life, and it comes out like not even that fast, dude, because the salt in the urine was stinging the freshly reamed out fucking urethra of my dick. And then so it hurt so much. It was like razor blades. I've never had to pass a kidney stone, but I bet that's what it would feel like. Just a burning razor blade dragging through your dick. It was awful. And then so because it was blood, before I carry on, I left the bathroom stall. I'm standing at the sink. I'm like flushed white because I like almost passed out from pain. I'm rinsing my face off, trying to keep my composure. Random stranger walks in. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. My dick just farted and it's..."
My dick farted and spit up some blood.
Yeah. And he's like, "Okay." Continues on to the urinal. So anyway, that's it at the hospital. Then over the course of the next 2 or 3 days, because my dick is all fucking bleeding on the inside, every time I got to piss, it hurts like that. Except when I did it at the hospital, it was fresh, so the piss and the blood shot out at the same time. But when I was at home and I was healing, my dick hole, not the hole, but the whole urethra, rather, it was like welded shut from dry blood. Have you ever had a hose that's like kind of pinched shut? Yeah. And then you turn the water pressure on slowly and a little bit of it fills up. And then the pressure builds, and then it
right, Sean, you making my dick hurt.
And then a little bit more fills up. kind of like a cheap water balloon, maybe.
Right.
That was my dick, only it was dried blood shredding apart inside my fucking urethra. And it was just coming out in these dark red, thick, viscous fucking piss dribbles. It was awful. So guess what? I love piss dribbles now because I will never get another fucking cystoscopy consensually in my life.
So you have piss dribbles basically because you have a loose urethra. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, okay. So it was a long story, right? But in the end, they did determine that there was, in fact, nothing really wrong with my wiener.
Oh, so they did all that for nothing?
Yeah. They found nothing wrong. That's what they did. They found that there was nothing wrong.
So not only was there nothing wrong to begin with, but they made you have piss dribbles afterwards. What I'm assuming is because you were
went for the
loose urethra
to get the piss dribbles inspected.
Oh man, but the moral of the story is you're good though, right? Like your dick's fine, your urethra.
Yeah, other than still constantly having piss dribbles, I'm fine. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I would probably choose piss dribbles over that any day.
I feel like if I had to get something prodded into my body, I'd rather get a fucking camera shoved in my ass or maybe one down my throat, but I would not want to ever have to fucking get a bloody fucking urethra again. That fucking piss ripping it apart. It was welded shut. You ever fuse two pieces of skin together with dry blood?
I don't think so.
Now use piss to separate it.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, how's your dick?
Man, I gotta say, my dick's feeling great now. I mean, it feels a little weird as you told the story. I'm pretty sure that my dick is like a little confused right now, but I'm okay, and my urethra is great. Just fucking great. I'm blessed to have such a urethra.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to check it out at the gathering.
YouTubers up. I gotta say, I've never got my dick to fart though before. Like, did it make a sound? Did it go? Like...
My dick was like, and it was the most terrifying fucking thing I ever heard in my life, dude. I'm like, my dick is not supposed to do that, but I was internally processing it because nobody.
Your dick was screaming. He was like, "What's happening?"
Oh, I was definitely audible with agony in the fucking stall for sure.
Will you make that dick fart sound one more time for anyone who might have missed it? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. So the moral of the story is be nice to your dick.
The moral of the story is if your dick leaks, don't fucking worry about it because you're in a world of hurt if you start giving a shit.
Don't worry about dick leakage, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, man. Well, I'm happy you hopped on this bitch. You did a great review. You did a great review of a fucking Coors Light, and it just transferred right nicely into dick farting and dick leakages. Yeah, I mean, we've got the chat hella confused right now. They thought we were going to talk about beer, but it took a little left turn. We made a left at Albuquerque.
Yeah, we did.
What did you miss, Ilal? You missed a great story. You're going to have to go back, and if you want to hear about dicks farting and bleeding and leaking, go back about 15 minutes.
My leaking, farting, bloody dick. Yeah, numb. Man,
what an honor. I'm so honored that you were able to share this story with me tonight.
Hey, I've maybe told the story once on my show, maybe not even in that great of detail.
Fucking cheers to that, man. So I assume you're probably pretty drunk off that one course.
I gotta balance this beer out by ripping a dab.
So yeah, Brooklyn says that's the sexiest story that's ever been told.
It makes me feel hot. Hot flashes when I think about my dick.
Sexy as fuck. We got the chat saying you sexy as fuck for that story.
Did you ever have your dick bleed?
But yeah, man, fuck. So we each reviewed one of my fucking beers. You
Hey,
know.
wait, don't skirt the question, cuz.
Oh, did my dick ever bleed?
Yeah.
I thought that was a rhetorical question.
No, dude, I just told a 20-minute story about my cock bleeding out.
I can't even follow up a story like that, bro. I mean, first of all, no, my dick's never bled, but even if it did, I don't know if I could follow up that story. Be like, yeah, my dick bled, for a couple minutes. It hurt really bad. And, I put a Band-Aid on my cock hole. And then I forgot that I had a Band-Aid on my dick hole. And I went to go piss. And my fucking piss just sprayed everywhere. It shot the Band-Aid out. I can't say that because that story is not nearly as good. You know what I'm saying? So.
When you said the word Band-Aid, it reminded me of when I was in grade school and I wrote a short story about a kid that was fiddling around with his belly button and he accidentally untied it.
Oh, shit.
And all his shit fell out.
And did his belly button fart?
It just unraveled. And then it was like a big open, gaping, fucking untied belly, like a fucking blown out sleeve.
Right. Well, I gotta say, I've been pretty lucky with my urethran issues, and that's why I drink a lot of bougie beer to keep a healthy urethra.
Is your piss dark?
You want to continually piss, continually wash out all the bacteria from your urethra. That's why they say to always pee after sex, because you might have some funky bacteria up there. Wash that shit right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the pee. Peeing is one of our body's many defense mechanisms against the unknown foreign viruses and particles and bacteria. So
I'm smart right now, dude. You're gonna get beat up.
Hey, just don't beat me up at the gathering.
It's the only place I'm gonna see you.
Well, you want to talk about the gathering a little bit?
Yeah, I'll talk about whatever you want, dude. Sorry I went so long about my dick.
Oh, it's all good. Like I said, we're just kind of chilling out on the stream tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and extend.
Easy with dick stories for the fam.
I mean, they're fucking eating it up, man. They're eating it up. They love it. They love it. Blaze, if you want to tell that story, come up on here. I'll send you the link, bro, and you can review your Modelo. I know you want to review that Modelo, Blaze. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about this fucking goddamn timeline.
I never got to see Blase Rose perform when she was with Psychopathic Records, and
me either.
The Psychopathic Records act, it was definitely something that I was, even though it was basically a meme instantly, it was something that I was still interested in checking out. And knowing that she gets to headline the second stage on the first day, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking be there, dude.
So are you a Blase kind of? Are you team Blase or no?
I never heard not all of her music, especially her lyrical content, rings with me, a 37-year-old white man. But
right,
I never wanted to bite anybody's dick off or anything. I mean, I probably have, but not in the sense that she's portraying it in that song. But regardless of my thought on that one particular lyric, the music, the Blase music that was out on Psychopathic Records, what was the name of that EP? I got Broken or something.
Broken.
Yeah, Broken, that's it. That, because it was produced by Psychopathic Records, I just feel it had a lot of fucking oh my god, I thought my computer broke, you fucking idiot.
You see this or what?
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at it on my television too, but this is great. Anyway, I was saying about Broken,
Yeah, about Broken.
A lot of it was just produced by Psychopathic, and it was just a different kind of sounding sort of artistry. I hadn't really experienced an album quite like Blase's. It's not that it's inherently bad, but I didn't like Broken right away. But I didn't like Fury right away either. It took me a minute. You know what I mean? So I think I'm just a hater out of the gate, and then it takes a minute for the good stuff to creep through.
I didn't even listen to Broken. I listened to a couple of songs, but I never listened to the whole thing. Part of me, I got to be honest, part of what I kind of rubbed me the wrong way with her was, for one, at the 17th gathering when she was announced, she didn't even show up for that. Like, she didn't even show up for her own debut. Like, she was on the grounds, but she wasn't on stage. Like, they never brought her out. I thought that was kind of, I don't want to necessarily say whack, but I thought that was kind of whack. That, like, they're presenting her
Like,
as a new artist, and she didn't even show up.
Old machine. I'm sure if they wanted her out there, she would have been out there.
But then the second thing too was, I went to they were doing the Riddle Box tour at that time, the 20th anniversary Riddle Box tour, and she was supposed to be on that set list as well, and she never showed up at my state, and I thought, I was like, yo, you're getting put up on here for the Riddle Box tour. How are you gonna just not show up for that? Like, you literally just got signed, and you're not even gonna show up for your slot. So that was like, for me, it was like 2 times in a row that she could have shown up and didn't. And for me, that was kind of like, you know what? Fuck you then. Like, I'm not gonna give you a chance if you're not gonna give yourself a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that. The only thing that I can say to that, to try to relate to it, is that I can't relate to it because I'd never had myself in that position. The shows that she did, I think they just weren't near me. If there would have been a Michigan spot, I would have fucking been there. But I feel what you're saying.
And I'm not like, oh, fuck Blase Rose or anything like that. It was just more like, while she was on side, I was like, you know what? She's not really seeming like she's putting in the work for it. And then, then she got kicked off, blah, blah, blah. A couple years later, now she's kind of making a small return. And if you see on here on my screen right now, you can see that she's actually got a fucking slot at 5 p.m. on the first day of the gathering on the second stage.
Oh, I think it's hype as fuck. I will 100% be there, dude.
So what do you think about that new song she dropped? What was that, like a month or two ago?
Like, that's just soft ass beats with regular fucking lyrics with light shock value at best. It's not anything that would be considered her greatest work, that's for sure. And it really has a completely different type of texture to it than anything that was on that Broken EP. But much like Insane Clown Posse can't keep performing the Great Malenko forever, or can they? You know what I mean? They have to keep reinventing and making new music, and I think that's a big part of all music today, not just ex-Psychopathic Records artists, for example.
What about that new look she's got? Like,
dude, I'm gonna bang that skinny bitch so bad one day.
I like that new look she's got. The she doesn't do she's not doing the face paint or the stupid Cruella de Vil hair.
Well, you can't say that, man. Just because she put out one new piece of media doesn't mean that she can't revert back to that as like a default skin. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, definitely, man. I'm willing to give her a chance, and you know what? To be honest, I probably will go watch her. So let's see. Okay, Blaze, you'll come up on next time. That's cool, man. That's cool for sure, homie.
Last year, then I got super lit, and it was the night of Killjoy Club. And Preach was on third stage, excuse me, opening up. I'll put that thing back up on the thing. Well, I guess I don't need to do it now. Preach performed on the third stage at Whoopstock, and I was super lit on acid. And Tech 9 ran late, and we went to Clownvis, and Clownvis didn't start because Tech ran late. And then we thought that if we didn't leave Clownvis, we would miss some other shit. But because we were super high, everything got fucked up. Anyway, we wanted to go and support Grinch music on the third stage. We showed up mad early, and I think a lot of it had to do with my inebriated state. Also, I think that the lights on the third stage were way too massive and way too bright for that little stage. And I thought that the audio was completely not on point. But I reiterate, I was super fucked up.
Right.
The Preach was out there, man. He was super humble. There was like 10 people there. I bet most of them were waiting for Grinch music.
I'm trying to think about where was the third stage last year, because remember they switched it around. They like switched places. Well,
Well, they had the big second stage away from main.
Remember where the carousel stage used to be? That's where. Oh yeah. They switched it. They put them over on the other side, and then where was that?
A little bit closer in that corner.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, because
the red and white striped tent.
Right.
And I just must have been in the wrong frame of mind. But even though he was super humble and shit, I gotta say, just straight up, I didn't really enjoy that set. But it's cool to see that he did so good on the third stage last year that he gets to be the first, right? The first performing act, opening main.
Wait, who are you talking about right now? Oh, preach. Right. Yeah. I don't really know what the fuck that is.
He's just this guy. I think he might look a little bit like DJ Khaled. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It was 3 a.m, and I was super lit. But dude, I don't know anybody else other than those two in the opening second stage.
Yeah, let me just put that up real quick. Let's talk about day one real quick. I'm not trying to go, we don't have to go super into detail or anything. Just let us know if there's anything dope on day one that you're really looking forward to. I'll put it on screen right here. This is the first time I'm trying screen share, y'all. So
I definitely want to consider checking out Peep This Shit. And I haven't played Echo Side for a long time, so I might consider going down to the Echo Side tournament and checking that out for a couple hours until I get kicked out, because I lose. Maybe grab some of that footage for the fucking show. The two that are in between Blase and Preach, I don't fucking know. CNC Music Factory, they're doing a show on Friday, July 5th here in Windsor, Ontario at the Detroit River for Blues Fest. It's the Bring Back the 90s show. Fucking Vanilla Ice is headlining that with Rob Bass and CNC Music Factory, a couple others. And then the following Saturday on July 13th at the same spot, Morris Day and the motherfucking Time do a show. So I might see 2 Morris Day and the Time shows this year.
Oh, no shit.
And then I think that Guar getting a headlining spot isn't too bad, especially on the first night.
See, I thought that was kind of weird, like why they gave Guar a headlining spot. I was like, what the fuck?
Mess, dude?
Huh?
Because they make a fucking huge mess.
I mean, I understand that, like, for the Juggalo crowd and shit, like, Guar is great, in terms of theatrics, theatrical performance and all that great shit. And I like Guar, I've seen him a couple times, but it's like, notice I say, I like Guar. Who out there loves Guar? Does anybody love Guar enough for them to really be headlining?
The truth is, I only know enough Guar because of how many times I've seen them at the Gathering.
Right. I mean, same with me too. Like I wouldn't never even seen Guar if it wasn't for the Gathering. I don't know. I would say that they probably could have picked a couple other people to switch with Guar, but it's not a big deal. Honestly, to be honest with you, the first day there's not really that much going on that I really care that much about.
Clownvis is gonna be worth checking out.
Man, I don't like Clownvis.
Juggalo Night Court coming back. That's probably going to be worth checking out. I definitely think. Can you scroll down to the second day?
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering, is there Juggalo Night Court every night?
Oh, I see. First 2 nights. Okay. Yeah, just the first 2 nights they got Juggalo Night Court.
Okay. So
man, I don't like Court. That's definitely a fucking cornball to me, man. Why do you like him?
Who?
Clownvis, man.
Why do I like him?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I ain't like hating or anything. I'm like wondering because he seems like such a corny little bastard to me. I don't really see why people even like him.
I like a little bit of his music that I heard online, but I never got to see his live show, and that's where it really counts.
I mean, is it really his music, or doesn't he just do like Elvis Presley covers?
No, I don't think he does a bunch of Elvis Presley covers. He writes original songs also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw him.
Look at this late night first day lineup. You got Women of Wrestling. That's going to be so dope. You got look at this huge fucking main second stage.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Zug
Zug
Island.
Island, dude. They're doing cat tiles.
You got Zug Island doing crack tiles. You got Cybertronic Spree. Look, I don't know shit about Transformers or whatever the fuck they fucking sing about, but I'm so stoked to see those robots go fucking crazy. I hope it's dope as fuck. I'm gonna catch the beginning of that shit, dude, and then Jump Steady. Jump Steady is gonna be on a stage performing songs that you haven't heard live in years and years, bro. The last time Jump Steady did a live performance, I'm pretty certain it was the Deadly Medley at like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning at the Gathering of the Juggalos in 2014, and he fumbled every fucking lyric, dog, and he ended up just saying basically, fuck you guys, I don't care about singing, you know, we're all Juggalo family, that's what's up, and he was just turned into a big hype man, you know. But to have him bang out a fucking set by himself, maybe he'll do some fucking features off of fucking Purple Gang. God damn, dude. How sick would that be?
Yeah, it's really rare.
Everybody gets to see a Strums and Drums performance. I was one of the fortunate ones that got to see that show at Big Ballers at Christmas time. And I didn't really watch any of the footage that has been released from South by Southwest or whatever when they did it in Texas. So I'm super stoked to see how this show has evolved, since December. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't mean to say that the first night there wasn't much shit. I was talking more like on the main stage.
Yeah, main stage ain't shit.
Main stage ain't that great on the first night, to be honest with you. I don't really care that much. I do like Ritz, but I've seen him a few times. It's not a huge deal for me. But the main thing, yeah, for me too, definitely that Jump Steady set. Jump Steady is pretty rare. You don't ever see him come up on and do his own shit. Every once in a blue moon, once in 5 years or so, he'll do that shit.
Yeah,
and,
lucky.
I'm definitely going to be peeping out the Jump Steady set. I'll be nice and settled in. I'll have my camp all set up. It'll be time to actually get settled into the gathering and enjoy that first night. I'm definitely going to be peeping that Zug Island crack tiles. I'm not the biggest Zug Island fan anyway, but if there is any album that I love from them, it's Crack Tiles.
If there's any album that I know from them, it's Crack Tiles.
Yeah. I'm not even super familiar with the rest of their shit, but I do know Crack Tiles from front to back.
Right.
And
they got the stunt show, dude.
Say what?
They got the world's most dangerous stunt show.
Oh yeah. See, I'm just peeping this shit now, honestly, y'all.
It's gonna be fresh the first night, dude.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think I'm gonna be mostly chilling out during the day, getting settled in at camp, chilling with the homies, and then once midnight strikes, that's when I'm gonna actually start going and seeing some of these shows, for sure.
Oh yeah.
That ICP Sounds of Drums
stage for CNC Music Factory, man.
I don't give a fuck about CNC Music Factory.
That's because you don't appreciate old music because you're a little bit younger.
Oh yeah, because I don't appreciate any old music.
That's exactly what I just said. What's happening on the second day, dude?
Yeah, let's peep the second day, y'all. Not too much crack-a-lacking on that first day. All right, Thursday, the 1st fucking August.
I was real disappointed that the crazy fucking psychopathic auction last year was all those fucking toys.
So I'm gonna be peeping that auction, and then probably the first thing I'll go to after that will be the seminar, the gathering seminar.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm probably trying to fucking hit that wet t-shirt contest and then shoot down to the seminar.
Oh, wet t-shirt contest. So yeah, I'm like skipping over a lot of this shit. I need to like actually
you gotta read it.
Fucking wet t-shirt
contest. A little bit of Odd Squad out on the internet a couple years back and whenever. And then got announced, and I'm like, oh, I heard of them on the internet. I must be a super fan. And so I don't really give a shit, but I'm definitely going to be trying to see them. Odd Squad's going to be a good set. You know about them?
I know a little bit. I've only seen like one video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, they seem all right. It looks like they're only getting like a 20-minute set.
I don't see nothing on day 2 that is music that is feeling like I need to be there, you can find me at the Red T-shirt contest, the seminar, Odd Squad, and then probably I could fucking shoot back over the campsite and fucking make a barbecue dinner or some shit. And even
yeah. Are you talking about during the day, or are you talking about main stage too?
Main stage looks like fuck right now. What's the rest of the shit?
Well, what about supervillains, bro?
Well, I can only see the 3 things right now on your screen.
Oh shit, yeah, of course. I don't care. I don't know who Gorilla Pimp is.
And then they got the Real Rama tournament. They've been killing with that at all the gaming events. Big shout out to
Suicide Boys and supervillains.
Yeah, basically, like, I don't know the first fucking 4, you know? I know Token. Did he get signed to Strange yet?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. So you got all these people that I'm unfamiliar with. Those Butcher Babies, that type of shit, dude. That metal shit that has a female lead where it's just screaming. Like, I don't even know men that scream and yell, you know?
What about Suicide Boys?
Everybody is pumped for Suicide Boys, or you don't give a fuck about it at all. Me, more leaning toward I'm super stoked about it.
Me too, man.
If Suicide Boys takes that main stage and Ghostmane got announced for the Gathering, and Well got announced for the Gathering, there's no reason that those guys couldn't be considered to be making a feature appearance for any tracks that they do together. Just to see those artists on a stage, I would never, ever really pay to see that. So to get it at the Gathering, that's going to be the shit.
Well, and also, too, I was going to say, like, Suicide Boys, I feel like could have switched with Guar on the first night. Like, I feel like Suicide Boys could headline the first night easily. But whatever, you know.
Squeezing Guar.
Say what?
You got to squeeze in Guar, what, on a headline? Put KRS-One?
I would have Guar open for Suicide Boys. But whatever.
The Suicide Boys set, though, whatever, dude, is going to be fresh as fuck.
No, I mean, I'm looking forward to it for sure, man.
Juggalos, crazy hype.
I've never seen Suicide Boys or Ghostmane live, and I'm honestly, those are some of the ones I'm really looking forward to this year.
On the 3rd day, we don't need to go to it yet, but on the 3rd day, Shakewell headlines the 2nd stage at like 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm fucking stoked for that.
Oh, in the afternoon?
Yeah, like he's
all right. We'll go to day 3 here in a minute. I want to finish day 1 for day 2 first.
Right.
So out of the main stage, I'm not going to be up at the main stage until 10 p.m. For Suicide Boys, I will go up there, and then obviously Supervillains.
Yeah, like from 6 to 10 p.m., find me at my baller line.
Yeah, we'll be having a long dinner.
Yeah.
A nice long dinner until Suicide Boys, and then fucking what's going on that night? We got Juggalo Night Court again, Superheroes of Wrestling. Music wise, not really anything I give a shit about.
DJ Clay.
Oh, DJ Clay, I might be.
DJ always fucking throws down a good fucking party, but with much respect, I'm just saying, DJ Clay throws down a good fucking party on the 1s and 2s. He could afford to fucking stay off the mic, you know?
Dude, I'm glad somebody else shares this sentiment with me. I love DJ Clay, but man, just stick to the 1s and 2s, bro.
But look at this lineup, man. You know, Randy's Cheeseburger Picnic is popping off at midnight right after Supervillains, and that isn't just an event that is exclusive to the Gathering of the Juggalos. Pat Roach, who plays Randy, is actually out on Randy's Cheeseburger Picnic tour at the time, and it just so happens that the Juggalos are lucky enough to get a fucking stop. It's like a cross tour.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know he went out solo and did that shit.
Well, now that Jim Leahy or John Dunsworth is dead, it's
right.
You know,
I mean, I can't lie. I'm definitely going to hit up a cheeseburger, and I definitely want to at least meet Randy.
Yeah. And last year I didn't go to Bougie because I was too fucked up. And now I really want to try to make a fucking pass by there.
Yeah, I don't like my Bougie.
Cheeseburger, go to see Supervillains.
What about this Bruce Brothers
Lot,
Men in Black seminar? What do you think this is about? I mean, obviously, Men in Black, you know, it's going to be Rob and Joe. You know, they're going to be talking about aliens and shit.
I didn't even see that until just now.
Yeah,
dude,
the Bruce Brothers Men in Black seminar at fucking
I'm 100%
1:30.
there, dude.
So I'm going to be there for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely be there for sure. And then right after that, we got the ICP home movies. What do you think that is, bro?
ICP Home Movies is exactly this. It's a bunch of old fucking videos that they filmed way back in the day, not Insane Clown Posse, before Insane Clown Posse. You know, no makeup, skits, sketches, and really amateur fucking using the microphone on the camera as the main source of audio. And they played them on a projector on the stage before the acoustic set at Big Ballas, and I'm 100% certain that it has to have been the exact same home movies that they were playing or advertised to be played at DCG2 before it got shut down.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Fuck, I'll probably hit that up and check it out.
But yeah, dude, you get the picnic, you go see Mike Busey, you get this Bruce Brothers seminar. It's a nice, relaxing place to go sit and listen to these guys talk after getting turned up on cheeseburgers and titties.
So, all right, so here's my midnight on that Thursday. My midnight will probably be, you know, the Randy cheeseburger, you know, to hang out with him for a bit, go check out Rob and Joe, you know, in the Men in Black, and then, you know, maybe DJ Clay a little bit. Oh, wait, he's at the same time. And then, yeah, I might check out the home movies. But in terms of music, not really feeling it that night.
You'll find me at the picnic, and then I'm going to go see Busey. I'm going to catch this seminar, and then I'm going to jump out and catch the end of some wrestling, and then maybe catch some of the circus sideshow if I can fit it all into my busy schedule. And then definitely, bro, at 3:30 in the morning, you can find me at the second stage for Mac fucking Sabbath. I never got to see them perform yet. There's so much unique shit popping off this year that it's really, really unbelievable.
Right.
The more you talk about it, the more they really did pull out all the stops. I'm going to drink another beer.
Hey, Steel City, I feel that, bro. Honestly, I never schedule my shit at all. I'm mostly doing this just to pass some time and to chill with all y'all motherfuckers. You know, usually I make a schedule. Like, this always happens. I make a schedule and I don't ever follow that schedule half a fucking shit. So, you know,
Somebody told me I should see City Morgue, but the way that this schedule looks, I won't be there.
Wants to go.
I definitely want to stop by fucking Pajama Jammy Big Ass Bubble Blowout Jam.
Oh, is that night too?
Yeah, dude. It runs from
Shaggy's Juggalo.
No way I gotta miss all.
Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna at least peep some of that for sure. You know, just go check out what's going on. I think it's gonna be him and Straight Jacket. I heard Straight Jacket's gonna be a part of that for sure. So I'm gonna definitely be checking that out as well. Yeah, DJ Clay is less than the Bruce Brothers over DJ Clay for sure, for sure. So let's go down to day 3. Let's see what's popping. Day 3 during the day. Day 3.
While you're scrolling there, DJ Clay does a fucking set at the Gathering every year. When was the last time you got a Bruce Brothers seminar? Of course,
exactly.
Be at there.
Exactly.
Okay, shout outs to Knowledge the MC. I think I might go support him. I need to do that. He's a great dude. If you don't know him, check out some of his music, his new single, Shirt Laundry. Definitely check him out. He's going to be performing at the Unity Fest concert in November that my homie Andy's fucking taking care of right now. And then the Juggalo Gong show after that, that'll be all right.
Yeah, that's cool. They haven't actually had one of those in a couple of years, I don't think. They kind of brought it back this year.
They did the Gong show last year, didn't they?
I feel like they didn't, but I could have just been tripping.
You're probably tripping, boo.
Well, honestly, I'm looking at this right now. I don't see a single fucking artists that I'm familiar with at all.
Yeah, the only one I see is Shakewell at 5 o'clock.
So yeah, I'll probably check Shakewell out. I got a bunch of homies saying he's dope. I've never heard him before, but my homies swear on him, so I'll probably check him out.
Oh, dude, check out Leg Lock and then check out the fucking thing he did with Fat Nick, Roommates, I think it's called.
And I heard it's kind of like
say, if I may so cut you off and talk.
Well, yeah, well, go ahead.
I really, really, really was disappointed that they did not announce Fat Nick to come and perform this year. But once again, I'm saying with Shakewell on the bill and fucking Ghostmane and Suicide Boys, I couldn't deem it unreasonable to think that it couldn't be possible. You know, it's got to have a shred of hope that he might come and make a feature performance.
Yeah, maybe
your Pemex on a
maybe
fucking.
he was just busy or something, because it seems like that whole clique is kind of there this year.
Oh, also, do you pay attention to demo jams?
Yeah, I did a little bit at the end.
So wasn't Problematic one of the guys that was?
Yeah, he was runner up, bro. He was runner up in like second place.
But okay, but I'm saying, is this not a correct statement? They released the timeline before they finished demo jams, and Problematic went up against.
No, they didn't. They finished demo jams first, bro.
And Problematic got a fucking stage already at the Cannibal's house. So what if he would have won the demo jams?
No, dude. They finished that before they came out with the timeline.
Is that true, man?
Yeah, they came out to the timeline like literally like a day or two after demo jams.
That's crazy.
And if as you can see here on the the second day, Gorilla Pimp. That's who won.
Demo jams winner?
Yeah, that's the demo jams winner. 6 p.m. right here.
Right.
Fucking Gorilla Pimp. I don't know who the fuck that is, but apparently he won just barely over Problematic.
Got a really good fucking slot, man, for winning demo jams.
I'm saying, bro, opening up for main stage second night. But, you know, I don't know who any of these people are.
Mima's home.
Oh, shit, Mima's home. What's up, Mima?
She'll be inside in about 15 seconds.
T minus 15, 14.
What's up, dudes?
We almost got sent in early today.
I'm doing internet live right now.
Hi, Mima.
Hi, whoever that is.
It's Danny Boy.
Oh, hi, Danny. They were gonna send us home at 9, and then they got the word that we could stay.
So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mima has arrived. Mima is in the house.
I really want to get some new footage for the Gathering of the Juggalos this year, things that I haven't done before. So I definitely feel that I need to get some Juggalo auction footage, some Juggalo gong show footage I need to expand on this year. And the Fago launch this year, I know we haven't hit this date yet, but I know the Fago launch is at the same time as the ICP seminar. So this is going to probably be the first year that I missed the Fago launch.
Oh, shit. It's at the same time, huh? Fuck.
But yeah, I don't see anybody that's performing music other than Knowledge and Shakewell that's worth checking out.
Drinking tonight?
Yeah, and you know, during the day, it doesn't seem like much that I really care about. So we'll go to main stage. Let's see what's going on main stage that night. We got Whitney Payton opening up main stage. Light, Isham, Ghostmane, Bone Thugs, and Tech Nine. Now this is a main stage night that I could be down with for sure.
Oh, you're drinking.
So I'm definitely gonna be checking out Light, Isham.
He wouldn't let me do his internet show if I didn't drink alcohol. Total peer pressure.
Yeah, I peer pressured him, Mima. You know, you can blame me, Mima. It's okay.
No, it's all good.
Jesus Christ! Like,
I mean, Mima can come up on here and fucking refuse something
tried
too.
to get on here. She sit on the couch and almost fell on the fucking floor.
Oh man! Hey, cheers, y'all! Cheers to my
Canadian.
Oh shit!
Cheers to my Canadian brothers and sisters up there, man. For real.
Hot Coors Light for everyone.
The mountains are not blue anymore.
Are you drunk?
No.
Can we get high?
Yeah.
He is drunk off one Coors Light.
Whitney Payton, isn't she Canadian?
You know,
Guess what? Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Shanzi says Shakewell gonna be lit, and I fucking concur, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out for sure, man.
Light, you know what? I just don't feel Light. I don't. It's not him as an artist in particular. My own personal style of music. I just like to be able to rap along with shit that I like.
Yeah.
And he just raps so fast, and it's like, yo, dog, like, respect. I just want to relax. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have a fucking tongue twister in my head that I got to decipher.
Right.
You know, it's difficult.
No, dude, I feel it, man. I've actually said this on the show before, and people be getting mad at me and shit, but I'm not. I don't even really like Light that much. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Light really has done nothing to impress me so far. He's been on the label for two and a half years or something, and he still has not impressed me. Still. So it's like, 2 years later, and I'm still not impressed. It's like, come on, bro.
I'm probably gonna catch Isham because it's a 1 hour set. The last time he did a set, it was at the Gathering of the Juggalos, Gathering 17, where
Dude, that was a crazy.
Hello did their set in the fucking third stage.
No, Isham was playing on the second stage that year, and remember, he had all those crazy cartoons in the background and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is the year that Green Jello did their set.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, and he ran long. And then I went to Isham to wrap up the night. The motherfucker did like a 4 hour set. He did like a huge set.
So you haven't seen Isham since the 17th gathering?
Yeah, straight up.
I just saw Isham like a couple of weeks ago, and he's doing that Afraid of the Dark tour thing, and he's got like a rock band with him.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Like half of his set, for like at least 25 minutes of his set, he was just doing his whole thing blindfolded. He just put a fucking blindfold on and just killed it out there. He's kind of like experimenting a little bit with like this punk sound a little bit. He's got like the fucking leather jacket and the spikes and all that bullshit.
Listen, I've forgotten more things about Psychopathic Records than I can fucking remember nowadays. Is Isham currently a part of the Supervillains?
Yeah, I mean, the Supervillains is just going to be Jay, Shags, and Isham.
That's it?
Yeah.
Who was it originally?
Jay, Shaggy, Isham, and Lavelle.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, Ghostmane's going to be the shit. Super hyped to see Mercury perform live on a fucking
stage. Dude, I'm honestly like really looking forward to Ghostmane. Like more so than Suicide Boys. Like honestly, I've been like ever since I listened to Ghostmane, I don't know how you like Ouija very much. But I like Ghostmane way more than Ouija. Like Ouija is what like is kind of almost like a wannabe Ghostmane to me a little bit. And Ghostmane's dope.
New Psychopathic Records artists under more scrutiny than other artists because of the Juggalo stuff.
Wait, say what?
Sometimes I feel that maybe I hold New Psychopathic Records artists under a bit more scrutiny than what I would hold other artists under because the record label's my entire fucking life. So I don't want it to be shitty. Ouija Mac sounds all right. Sounds on par with other trap, but there's something about it yet that hasn't grabbed me. I like it, but it just hasn't grabbed me yet. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, see, I feel that way about Light. Like, honestly, Ouija's come out with a couple joints that have grabbed me, and I'm like, damn, that's dope. Light still hasn't. And Zombriac in the chat just made out a good point. Ouija has put out more content in a year than Light has in the past fucking 2.5 years that he's been on the label.
Sometimes they say quality over quantity, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I get that, for sure. Yeah,
Bone Thugs, dude. I don't think I ever seen fucking Bone Thugs, cuz. Isham, Ghostmane, Bone Thugs, and then I'm probably going to jet back to the camper. I am a juggalo that has only been fortunate enough. Like, some people never get to gather, okay, in their life so far. But I've been lucky enough to go to every single one since 2014. And while there's been other juggalos that have seen many more shows than I had, gatherings specifically, it's not about war stories, but all I'm saying is I've seen Tech 9 on a stage, dude, and it's loud as fuck. It don't matter where you're going to be. You're going to hear Tech 9 on fucking what night? Thursday night? Friday night?
Yeah, Friday night.
It's going to be crazy. But I probably won't be down at the stage for it, you know?
Why is there mud everywhere?
So why do you what do you have instead to do for Tech 9?
For Tech 9, I'll probably just go and fucking lay down because I'll have just been down at the main stage from 8 to 11.
Yeah.
I'll probably go home and fucking relax, get ready to go down for – I'm going to check out some Gilbert Gottfried. I'd really like to see the Have-Nots.
Yeah, I was just going to say Have-Nots, bro. They've never had an official slot at the gathering before.
That's what I'm saying. And it doesn't have Bones. It's just going to be ABK and Big Hoodoo.
And Hoodoo, that's it.
What I don't even remember the show that I saw the Have-Nots perform at where it was Big Hoodoo and Bones. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I think I have a little bit of footage of it, but I wouldn't even remember where I saw that.
Yeah, that's a minute ago. That was like 4 years ago when they were doing that shit.
Gilbert Gottfried, I'm trying to see some of that, you know. We were just going over here about how crazy the show was. Excuse me, that he did in 2014. Did you see that?
What, Gilbert Gottfried?
In 2014?
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, he just comes out, he starts telling shitty jokes that are funny, and then he starts saying fuck this and fuck that, and then the juggalos just start chanting fuck whatever the fuck he's saying, and it just quickly devolves for like 20 minutes of him just saying a person's name, and then juggalos saying fuck that guy, fuck that guy. I'm really excited to see where it goes this year.
Yeah, I'll probably check him out. Like that motherfucker is one of my childhood heroes, man.
And he's getting old as fuck, and we're getting old as fuck, and you better go see it now before they die. You know what I'm saying?
Supermania as well. They got Supermania that night. Jay and Rude Boy.
Do you think that Evil Dead's going to make a fucking special appearance?
They might.
Because I'd like to see nothing more than fucking Rob Bruce in a trench coat. Last time I saw Evil Dead make a performance, it was at I think it was at a Hallowicked show, maybe. And he was just sitting there in a mask, pretending to play fucking card games. And he didn't move, and he didn't do no wrestling shows, and he just sat still at that table for the whole fucking show. That must have been, maybe 16 maybe, I want to say. I'd really love to see Evil Dead make an appearance at JCW this year.
Man, that'd be dope. So what do you think about the Supermania thing? Give me your thoughts on Rude Boy and Violent J going at it.
The coming out of retirement match?
Yeah.
Your reaction to me saying that is all I need to say about it.
My reaction to you saying that? Well, I mean, it's interesting, bro. They're both fucking old ass, out of retirement. I mean,
definitely legends in their own right.
What do you think's gonna happen, bro?
Well, definitely Jay's gonna win.
Nah, I got my money on Rudy.
All right, fucker. I'll see you in the fucking ring.
Hey, better then. That's cool.
All right, what's up? There ain't nothing going on then either.
What about Mad Child? Aren't you a Mad Child fan?
I like Mad Child, and once again, with much respect to a great artist, I've seen him so many fucking times outside of the gathering. He comes around this area in Canada real frequently. I've probably seen him more than I've seen almost any other artist with the exception of ICP. And he always puts on a dope show. Mad Child has a dope stage presence. He comes out, as a performer, he keeps it 100 and just does the music that you want to hear. He's rarely on the stage. His performance is getting down in the photo pit, and fucking rocking with juggalos or the audience in general. And I just really, really, really like Mad Child. Dope Sick is a fucking phenomenal album from front to back. And looking at this schedule right now, there's no reason that I've seen him a million times. I can't take a walk by before I go check out the lingerie contest, before I watch two old fucking dudes beat the shit out of each other.
And yeah, he's Canadian too, isn't he? What about Swollen Members? Do you remember Swollen Members?
Yes.
Do you prefer Swollen Members or Mad Child solo?
Mad Child.
Yeah, I'd say solo Mad Child for
really?
sure.
See,
It's darker.
I love Swollen Members, bro. I miss Swollen Members.
Swollen Members, but can't you say that Swollen Members is a little more, like, not pop, okay, but like by comparison to Mad Child's solo shit, pretty poppy.
I don't know about poppy,
but
I don't know, man. I might just have to beat you up at the gathering.
I met Prevail, dude, so fucking send it in.
What's your thoughts on KRS-One?
Dude, I don't know any KRS-One songs off the top of my head, but I recognize that he's a fucking legend in the game. And as soon as fucking Violent J beats up the Rude Boy and I beat you up and take your fucking money at the JCW stage, I'm headed straight to KRS-One for probably what's going to be a phenomenal fucking late night second stage headliner.
They were really big in the 90s as well.
Yeah, so I actually was lucky enough to see KRS-One a couple years ago. He played in Denver, and he played a dope-ass show in Denver.
I'm bummed out that I didn't go see R.A. the Rugged Man in Oklahoma City. That was supposed to be a great show.
Oh, the gathering one?
Electricity and shit. And then
didn't the power cut off and shit?
That was like...
Why did they do that?
Because the set was over. They turned the stage off.
Yeah, they like shut off all the power and shit, but he kept going. He like took a fucking megaphone and just kept freestyling in the megaphone and shit.
I was thinking about maybe wanting to get a tarot card reading this year. Just trying to keep it mixed up for the videos, man. I really want to make a video that is exactly the same as every other video that I've made covering the gathering, but just covering events that I've never covered before. Because every year I do the costume contest. Every year I do the Fago launch.
I'm doing the costume contest this year.
Dude, find it off the thing. There's some other shit popping off.
I'm not revealing what my costume is, because otherwise somebody's going to steal my idea.
But when is it? It's on the second day, right?
I don't even remember. Let's go back and see. Let's see. Costume contest.
Maybe it's the third.
Maybe it is the third day.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, it is the third day. 5 p.m.
See, I'll be at Shakewell, dude.
Is it done?
See, fuck Shakewell. I'll go to the costume. I'm gonna win that costume contest.
Well, good luck to you, man. But I'll be at Shakewell, and you know what? It's over, and I'll have time to come and see the end of the costume contest.
Yeah, you'll be able to come by and see me win in that fucking.
I'll try to remember to bring my camera and come film you about it.
And yeah, man, bro, I always look forward to your fucking gathering videos, bro.
Thanks.
So I definitely hope you be, just because everybody else be taking your ideas and shit doesn't mean you should stop doing what you do. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
No, I'm serious, because everybody does that nowadays. So, I would still hope that wouldn't take away from you doing your thing. Just a random question. You ever play Morton's List, dog?
Creative freedom, but I want to exercise it more.
You ever play Morton's List?
No, but I got 3 copies in the house right now.
See, that's my game, bro. I don't play any other game. I've never played Echo Side. I've never played Quest or anything. I've only
I killed Echo Side so hard at Dark Carnival Games the first DCG in Michigan. I played and played and played for days. I ended up taking first place in teams with my boy Andy, earned myself a spot in the Masters slot, and then took the Masters slot all the way to second place, man. I got holographic epic cards for Into the Echo Side. First edition holographic epics.
All right, we're moving on to fucking day 4.
Hey, congratulate me, man. That shit took me 3 fucking days to do.
Hey, Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, man. That was it was a nightmare. It was so much echo side. Hey, what do you think they're gonna do here with Easy Mac at 3:30? Didn't he say that he's not doing it now?
Apparently, yeah.
You know, the year that Jim Brewer was supposed to come and do the gathering.
Yeah, he bitched out.
Yeah, they never filled the slot. The comedy.
Yeah, it was just an empty slot. I mean, honestly, you know, you got to always leave room for a couple artists to bitch out. So it's probably going to be more than just Easy Mac. There's probably going to be a couple other artists that don't show.
So look at this bullshit. I got to wake up on fucking Saturday and go fucking see the ICP seminar right away.
What time's that at?
Wait, what time? Oh, yeah, 1:30.
It's a little earlier than normal, isn't it?
Yeah, usually it's at what, 2 or 3?
Yeah, around that time. So look, I'm gonna miss Fago launching this.
Yeah,
year.
gonna miss Fago launching.
You know,
Yeah, honestly, you know, that's gonna be my first thing I go to, ICP seminar. You know, fuck the Fago launching contest. What else is going on that day?
Yeah, I like making those gathering videos. I look forward to doing it. My brain is a piece of shit, so it'll be good to be able to look back on it later.
Man, like, you know, like I say, bro, those gathering videos, it doesn't matter what it is, you know, those get replay value. You do an 8-hour podcast or whatever, those get played during that time, but they don't get replayed. A gathering video gets replayed for years and years and years to come.
My most popular video is a gathering video with like 25,000 views.
Oh, that must be the one with the fucking
just flexing.
hanging out and their fucking titties hanging to the floor.
I can't remember. But I do have a wet t-shirt contest where Blase pulls her titties out. The year before she got announced as an artist, she was in the wet t-shirt contest. And I've been how many people are watching? 13 people. You know, respect to everybody. Please don't go fuck me over, but I shouldn't even say anything about it, but I'm gonna anyway. I've been so fortunate not to get those videos hit, you know, for that content. Because it exists in almost every video.
Yeah. Those are the real gold, man. Those are true gold. Those are the ones that just exist under the radar. You know, YouTube will never catch them.
Well, you know, it only takes one bitch.
Well, yeah, but who's gonna report that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Because everything else.
What's the first game?
Morton's List tournament.
I never did Morton's List. I'm scared that it's gonna change my life.
Dude, it will change your life. Morton's List, it dominates. Morton's List is better than any other game. And the dope thing about Morton's List is you can play it during the whole gathering. You could fucking get to the gathering and start playing Morton's List and just quest the whole time until your dick falls off, until your dick starts farting.
Ugh, I don't know, dude. That doesn't sound good.
But yeah,
Is
we're
there
gonna play some Morton's List
I
this
can
year,
do to
bro.
make my dick stop farting?
Oh shit, Violent George is reporting your video right now.
DCG Masters tournament means I would have to win a different tournament. I'd have to win into the Echo Side
I'm
head.
not seeing really anything during the day that looks that good.
I'm gonna miss the Fago launch. I don't care about the first two artists. Freak Show Deluxe looks like something worth going to check out before the ICP seminar. So it's basically wake up, eat, go down to the fucking whatever it's at, watch it, go back after fucking 2 hours, and you know ICP is gonna be late, and you know they're gonna fucking run late. So
yeah, it'll probably be like 2 to like 3:30.
And then there's nothing going on, and I never really go and watch the Nedden game, so that might be something that I grab content for this year.
I don't even know what that is.
The Nedden game?
I mean, I know the song, but I don't know what that is at the gathering.
It's a fucking dating game where they put a chick on one side and dudes on the other. They just ask questions.
Yeah, Brooklyn said he just made his 18 plus, and you're good. Why don't you just do that?
I think the reason is because a long time ago, when I first started, I didn't understand. And I was making them all 18 plus. And then they weren't getting monetized because of that. And I didn't realize it. So I just kind of, at that time, made the decision, don't fucking, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
Big Will, why are you going to be drinking so much on Saturday? All right, so I don't really give a fuck about anything during the day besides the seminar.
Miss Juggalette pageant's going to be gay as fuck. The netting game's going to be sweet. World's Most Dangerous Stunt Show is definitely fucking something to check out. Go and check out Beat the DJ game show. That's just something in a tent in some shade where you can go and chill out, maybe play a game, win a Dark Carnival Games fucking Zippo or some shit if you wanted to play. It's good entertainment. Dropout Kings, fuck it. Big Hoodoo, whatever. Mushroom Head, too loud, too fast. ABK, I'll know it's time to go down to the main stage to see Jedi Mind Tricks after I hear If I Had One Last Chance for the 1,000th fucking time.
Man, I love ABK, bro. His best performances are at the gathering.
I can't fucking front. I had 2 beers.
Yeah, I mean,
beer and a half seems like still full.
Notslim1's on his ass right now.
Another legendary fucking group.
What are you even talking about right now?
Talk about Jedi Mind Tricks.
So who do you think they're going to fill in the Ghetto Boys slot?
That is something that will be going one of 2 ways. It's either going to be the Ghetto Boys, which it ain't going to be, or it'll be one of 3 ways. It'll be the Ghetto Boys, which it won't be, or it will be announced, or it'll be a complete surprise.
I think it's going to be a surprise. I don't think Ghetto Boys are going to play. I don't think Willie D and Scarface are going to want to do anything.
Right.
So I think it's either going to, they're going to be scrambling at their bits, or they're going to have something surprise for us.
I don't think they're going to scramble too hard, dude. I'm sure that there's somebody out there that'll do a fucking show.
Well, this is the first year I
Gathering 17, and they brought Iman out on the fucking stage, and he was doing his fucking thing. You remember that song? That song about fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you back. Remember that song?
By who?
Iman.
I don't know who the fuck that is, bro.
Yeah, dude, he sings that song. It's all high-pitched. He's like... why
don't you sing it for us?
I'm trying to remember the lyrics real quick to it for you.
Oh, shit.
It's he goes, fuck what I said, it don't mean shit now. Fuck the presents, might as well throw them out. Fuck all those kisses, it didn't mean jack. Fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you back.
What is this, some Canadian bullshit or what?
I don't think Iman is Canadian, but he still came out on the stage and performed that song as one of the mystery performers. And I was like, are they just playing the radio right now? And it wasn't. It was Iman. And when I figured it out, I was so stoked, dude. And nobody probably even remembers or fucking appreciates that shit. So I hope that they bring Iman back to fucking open up for Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, right. Fucking, I know this is the first year in a while that Mike Busey hasn't gotten a slot on the last day on the main stage.
Yeah, he's not even hosting any main stage stuff. Let's jump back and look at all these days hosts.
Yeah, does it even say the host? It doesn't even say the fucking, oh yeah, it does. Never mind.
He's got the main stage on Saturday, and he's got a show on Friday or Thursday night.
Oh yeah, I forgot to even look at the host. Okay, DJ Carlito and Rude Boy on the 3rd night.
Whatever.
Clownvis and J-Web on the 2nd night.
How fucking hilarious is that they call him DJ J-Web?
Yeah, I was going to say, DJ J-Web, okay.
He's going to be the next one to fucking join the fucking Looney Goons.
Fucking A, dude. Fuck J-Web. Keegan the creep ass and DJ J-Web.
I did an interview with J-Web once about Danny Kaye. That was awesome.
Oh, for real?
But yeah, Jedi Mind Tricks.
So yeah, what do you think about Jedi Mind Tricks, bro?
ICP.
Do you like Jedi Mind Tricks?
I like old school fucking hip hop. I'll tell you this, man. When I watched the shockumentary and they said when people start listening to Insane Clown Posse, they stop listening to other music. And that's just kind of basically how it fucking happened to me. And I'm just a fucking clown boy, dude. And you know what? Unfortunately, it makes me sound like a fucking bitch boy, but I just don't have the respect and appreciation that I know that I should for a lot of this major fucking influential music because I just was like, fuck you. You're not psychopathic? Fucking 20 years old. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't shit.
No, I feel it, bro. I feel it. Trust me, man.
Like I missed all that Wu-Tang, dude, DMX, all that shit in the early 2000s. That's like super fucking fly, ludicrous and shit, man. Like Tupac, Biggie. I don't listen to none of that. I couldn't even tell you a Biggie song right now, dude. Baby. You know, that's about it.
Yeah, baby. All right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Notslim1's Biggie impression.
Yeah. Was it good?
No.
Fuck you. He's like, he doesn't even say baby.
Yeah, he does.
No, dude, I feel you on that, bro. Honestly, this year's lineup, I'm like halfway, like I don't even give a fuck about. I'm just there to gather.
Dude, my picture's down there.
Is it really?
Well, I know for a fact if you go to the main page.
All right, let's find you right now.
Okay, got to go to the front page. And then scroll down past ICP. And down this, past this. All this.
Oh, all this fucking bullshit?
I'm one of the last ones, and I don't think that you can click backwards. Oh, you can?
I think you can. Let's see. Let's find this motherfucker.
Got my arms up like a boss in the clown.
Oh, there you are, right there.
Dude, check me out with fucking fellow fucking baller lot Rob fucking Bowling. And that was Chuck Ross in the white t-shirt with the case of Fago from Reno Riders, holding it down, hooking everybody the fuck
everybody.
Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got
in the gray shirt, dude.
What gathering was that? Was that last year?
I think that was gathering 17, yeah, because look at Homeboy's tie-dye t-shirt.
Oh, what are you gathering 17 or last year? That's two different gatherings.
Oh, sorry, man. The one Whoopstock last
year. Yeah. I think that was last year. So what are you gonna do up your hair this year or what?
Yeah, I thought about doing half red, half black, but I feel
for Fred Fury
all fucking played out.
Nah, I think that'd be dope, bro.
Look at fucking Morris Day on the fucking right underneath the Suicide Boys.
Right
you ever
there?
think? Yeah, you'd ever think you'd see those two?
Yeah, Morris Day right under Suicide Boys.
That shit's hot, dude.
Man, what about this fucking? You know, I don't know, man. The 20th annual, it's gonna be great, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little lackluster,
dude.
It's a little lackluster, bro.
Doesn't matter. It's they got something for everybody. Something you hate, somebody else loves.
Yeah, no, you're right, man. And you know, honestly, for me, the gathering's all about, you know, just chilling with my homies. You know, I could give a fuck less about most of the performers. I just go to chill and gather.
It can only get so hard before it starts dribbling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we went over the goddamn timeline. Fucking Notslim1 started out trying to review a water. I told him that was unacceptable. You can't just review water. So he went and he grabbed a Coors Light and reviewed that shit. So, you know, he earned his way into the Bougie Brews and beers.
Does that mean I get to be a mod in the chat now?
Maybe. You know, my mods, they really earned it. They really.
I heard you say that shit before.
Nah, you can be a fucking wrench, bro. Where's my goddamn beer at?
Your coffee milk, dude?
No, I switched. I have another beer I'm drinking on now. Fuck my coffee. That shit got me pretty going, though. There was a bunch of caffeine in that bitch.
Overall, dude, the gathering this year is up and down. It's well balanced.
All right, let's hear it right now. You only have 3 seconds to answer. What is your favorite act you're looking forward to besides Insane Clown Posse? Go.
Oh, fuck. Shakewell.
Okay, Shakewell. I'd say me is probably Ghost Man.
And also Cybertronic. I want to see those fucking robots and see what they're going to do.
I'm not going to say
any of their videos online or nothing.
I was going to say Ghetto Boys was who I was looking forward to the most, but so much for that, man. Vinny Paz the Beast. Let's catch up with this fucking bullshit ass chat.
They're just talking shit that I missed on a bunch of music. Nobody's talking shit.
Mini Paz is a beast. Yeah, Jr. Filthy, you got that one right, bro. I've seen Jedi Mind Tricks a few times now. Siznak, what up? Finally joined this fucking bullshit.
What's the Jedi Mind Trick single so that I can catch up?
Hey, what?
Popular Jedi Mind Trick song.
Oh, to give you right now?
Yeah, I'll check some of this out in a bit.
Are you asking me or what?
Yeah, sure. Tell me one.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I against I. Check out all the Army of the Pharaohs shit. I mean, do you like Immortal Technique at all, bro?
Maybe I think I might have confused them.
Heavenly Divine.
Yeah,
it's like
I like old shit like that. I like old hip hop,
classic, like boom bap. It's like boom bap kind of hip hop. It's kind of like Immortal Technique shit.
Yeah.
It's like, political rap kind of.
I like the sounds. I don't necessarily relate to the lyrical content.
Right. For sure. Yeah, it's definitely that old school, East Coast sound for sure, man. That East Coast boom bap kind of sort of wicked shit / like political conscious rap. A lot of people call it like conscious rap.
Woke.
Yeah, like they're just rapping about real shit instead of just bullshit.
Yeah, I feel it.
But yeah, man. I'm gonna probably wrap up the stream here pretty soon. We had a fucking.
What do you mean? We're done the show?
Yeah, I told you I'm not doing an 8-hour stream tonight, bro.
Oh fuck! You don't have to take my grass cutting fucking video seriously, dude.
It's not just that. Like, man, you think that was easy?
No, I don't. That's why I was talking shit about it.
I got fucking a job and shit. I got responsibilities. I can't stay up till 6 o'clock in the morning every night or every morning. End of Days. Yeah, End of Days. That's a good song too. Yeah, definitely check out some Jedi Mind Tricks, bro.
Violent George, what the fuck is Riff Raff and Chief Queef? I saw Riff Raff at a fucking Ontario years ago.
Wouldn't that be cool if Riff Raff went to the gathering?
You know what? Honestly, I would like to see Riff Raff again, but I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think he'd fit in at the gathering.
Why not?
I don't think I've ever even heard a Riff Raff song my whole life.
What?
It's good,
dude. If you want to enjoy any Riff Raff music, message me on Discord. I'll share a couple links with you. And especially, you want to get him at his hottest, I think you would pick him up right around his Neon Icon album. Who in the chat knows Neon Icon?
All right, so I'm going to ask you this right now.
Come, let me hear you say yeah.
So is there anybody that you wish would be at the gathering that wasn't on this year?
This year, I would have liked to see Fat Nick.
Fat Nick?
Other than that, I can't really think of anything that I'm like, oh, it sucks that didn't happen. And if Shakewell and Ghostmane and Suicide Boys wouldn't have got announced, or if Shakewell would have not gotten announced, then I wouldn't have given a shit about Fat Nick. And looking at it this year, I was saying, well, Super Gathering, I guess if there's one thing that I really wanted to see, which overall I don't even really care, it would have been I saw Cypress Hill in 2014, and I would have liked to see Cypress Hill maybe do another show this year. But that didn't happen.
I gotta say, I was a little surprised they didn't get Project Born on the fucking lineup this year. Just because Project Born, they just dropped an album like a week ago, and I figured they would have shown him a little love. Oh, you know who I totally forgot about this whole timeline was this Juggernauty barbecue. You know, Stale Dale is headlining that shit.
Oh yeah,
D-Lyrical, and I've definitely, I've never seen D-Lyrical perform. I've kicked it with D-Lyrical a couple times, and he's a super chill dude, super fucking down ass homie. But I've never actually seen him perform, and I think that would actually be pretty cool. So I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. But yeah, I thought it was kind of weird they didn't throw Project Born on the set list. But other than that, man. Oh, and also DJ Paul. There's no Killjoy Club and no DJ Paul / potential 3-6 Mafia. I've heard rumor that 3-6 Mafia got back together.
But there's nothing that DJ Paul is affiliated with this year, so he's not even performing this year. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying.
3-6 Mafia is gonna open for Insane Clown Posse over the Ghetto Boys, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'd be totally cool with that. I'd be totally fucking cool.
Dude, they got fucking DJ Paul in their fucking pocket, right? They're working together.
That's what I'm saying. And also, like, there's this rumor that 3-6 Mafia literally just got back together. So if that's the case, man, let's get 3-6 out there in Ghetto Boys slot.
That'll be the fucking shit.
Jobs are overrated. I know, Shanzi. Just quit your job and start smoking crack behind the Goodwill dumpster. That's what I did. Every once in a while, somebody will come by and want to buy crack. So that's your new job. Slayer 17, what's up? Baku? Slayer 17, you want to come up on here? I'm about to.
You want to go live? We're about to end the show.
I'm about to end the show.
You idiot. Can I plug the other shit that I'm doing real quick?
Do it, man.
Yeah. Studio 17's popping off. We've been fucking slacking big time. Brooklyn Menace basically fucking disappeared from the internet for a while.
Yeah, fuck Brooklyn Menace, bro.
Yeah, I know, dude. Don't even get me fucking started. You're ending the show soon. And whatever. I've been slacking on it. We didn't do it in April or May. So we did one in April? No, we didn't do it in April or in May.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick one up in June, and we're going to do it on Saturday, June 29th. We're going to do a live block of shit. You watch that Studio 17 shit, don't you?
Yeah, although I forgot about them completely because I completely forgot they existed.
I know, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to figure it out. Definitely in July and August, I want to fucking bang that shit out live at the Gathering. I want to get everybody together, I think.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to be doing any live shows? You're going to be whatever happened to fucking all your Gathering shows and shit that you would do? Like, why would you do this? And fucking.
Okay, first of all, we're going to do Studio 17 on Saturday, June 29th. It's going to start in the evening around 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and it's going to consist of all brand new content by the Bender Boys. Also, Cooking Mima this month is going to take a hiatus, and then we're going to come back strong the next time we do Studio 17 with an all-new iteration of that show, but no seconds. Juggalos Review Foods. Brooklyn Menace, I heard, is supposed to be doing a show also on Studio 17 for the first time in a long time, and I think he's going to do a greatest show, but I'm purely speculating, and it's going to be dope as fuck, and I'm saying, like, if you're not doing nothing, man, and you want to maybe consider, contributing to our Studio 17 lineup of live content on Saturday, June 29th, we can handle it in further detail offline, but
I'm down as fuck, bro. I'm always down.
This
I remember y'all talked to me about that a while ago, a few months back. Like,
I'll do it this month?
Well, yeah, I'm down, dude.
All right, then check out Studio 17 this Saturday, June 29th. We're going to have an all-new live show with
This
Danny
Saturday?
Boy.
Yeah, this Saturday. More like
This
3 Saturdays.
Saturday, June 29th.
Yeah.
This next Saturday, June 29th, 2019. Can only be one of those.
Right.
You got me all fucked up about it now.
I'm down, bro. I only have 2
New
segments.
Danny Boy live content, new Bender Boys live content. What else did I say? We're going to do No Seconds, Juggalos Review Foods. We're going to get Brooklyn Menace doing the damn thing. We're going to have at least 5 fucking hours of unique, brand new content, never before fucking seen or fathomed by any of us. So if you're one of the fucking 15 people watching, and it seems like 7 of the people are going to be participating in the show, you other 7 motherfuckers, at least 3 of you are subscribed. So to the other 3, I implore you.
So this is all starting at around 8
Yo,
o'clock.
Big Venus, you're behind, bro. You better fast
Consider
forward.
to subscribe to Studio 17 on YouTube and check out the live content that we're going to fucking create that night. It's going to be amazing.
This is all at 8 o'clock.
I have
Well,
no
why are you doing away with cooking Mima this time?
Mima's got her parents coming down to visit from out of town, and she's just going to be unavailable. She'll be entertaining her parents.
I know this ninja's not here to talk about it himself. Otherwise, I would ask him. But where the fuck's Ross, man?
Okay, so Ross TV, I'll just put his business out in public because I don't give a fuck. He messaged me, and basically, very cryptically, he told me that he had some stuff in the works. But yeah, he never really told me why he fell off or anything. I've been talking shit to him as often as I can about it. And he's assuring me that he's got some new content in the pipe. He's trying to get it together. And whatever it is, I know it's going to be fucking amazing with Ross's fucking just I love Ross's content.
Dude, mad love and shout outs to Ross, man. That
love Ross TV.
Is fucking dope.
Ross TV is my number one fucking ride or die gathering homie. You know how I met Ross? I watched some Juggalo videos. I found Juggalo's Review Foods Crab Meat Edition, and I watched it, and I thought it was so fucking funny. And then I went to the gathering in 2014, and it changed my life, and I started making YouTube content. And then because I thought that was a cool video, and it was a Juggalo video, I hit him up. And I said, I'm making content right now, too. We talked about the gathering. I said, it'll save me money if you camp with me. I got a camper with an air conditioner. He's like, I only ever camped in a tent. I'm like, I got you, fam. And that's it from there. He's been using me for my air conditioner ever since. It's great.
Yo, we got Shanzi in the chat saying, yo, fuck Studio 17. It's all about Carnival Spirits.
Yo, I ain't trying to fucking diss Carnival Spirits neither.
I'm just kidding,
them, dude.
I'm just kidding.
No, I can't fucking diss Carnival Spirits, man. They're dope, dude. They've been around way longer. You know, when I was going crazy on my live stream the other day, the grass cutting one, I was saying when I fucking started at the end of 2014, there wasn't nobody. I feel like there wasn't nobody. I feel like it was the content creators at the end of 2014. It was Carnival Spirits, maybe your boy Blue. I wasn't watching that shit. And DC Fago guy, but he, like, at the time, I felt was just folded into Carnival Spirits, and he just started doing offshoot stuff around that time, I think. I'm probably wrong anyway. But, yeah, like, I can't even recall anybody else.
Why'd you never make a fucking documentary for the 2014 gathering?
I didn't have a camera. I didn't know that I wanted to be a fucking juggalo. It's a huge, long story.
Oh, damn.
Oh, sorry, not that. Yeah, I didn't know that I wanted to be a juggalo. I was just getting older, getting broker, never been really to a clown show, finally got a job, finally saved up some money to go to a gathering under my own. I did it myself with my own work at my own job and my own money. I didn't need to ask anybody to take me or try to figure. I did it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did have help from Mima. But, like, overall, you know, I worked, like, the most for it.
So you were going through this time in your life. You were thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to be a juggalo and this and that. So what made you go to the gathering then? What made you be like, I need to go to the gathering?
Dude, I've been a juggalo. I got in just after the Great Malenko in 97. And maybe 98, okay? But before the Amazing Jekyll Brothers. And I've just been a clown boy ever since. There was a time where I stopped for a little bit because I was selling drugs, and it wasn't really fitting, like, the lifestyle that I needed to be personifying to sell drugs efficiently, you know? So for a while there. But listen, though, you can't front, man. D12 puts out some good fucking music, dude. That self-titled D12 album is a fucking amazing album from front to back.
It was all right.
It was good, dude. But anyway, so that kind of actually, when I sold out from being a juggalo for that very short time in my life, I missed the 6th. When the Wraith dropped, I missed it completely. And I just was like, I just found out about it, and I was like, oh, cool. I didn't get to appreciate that for a little while longer. But then, you know, I stopped doing that. And like I'm just trying to condense it, you know? I just was like getting normal, you know what I'm trying to say? And now I'm at this crossroad in my life where it's like, okay, either you're gonna keep being a wild, reckless juggalo, or you gotta change completely because I personally felt at the time that I was incapable of balancing them both. And it was right around the time that Twisted left, like for the 10th time, but like legit this time or whatever. And that was like really right then when that happened. That's when I started like really legitimately looking at it and finally realizing in my like not like susceptible in a naive way, but susceptible that I didn't want the family aspect of the music to break up because it truly was a family, and you know that.
Yeah, of course.
And when they left, that's when I realized, oh my God, their family is Nike's Just Do It. I've been getting fucking psyched out by a fucking buzzword, and it really started fucking with me, and I started looking at it way differently, and I had to extract love
Yeah,
from
that was an
music.
interesting era, man. That was an interesting time to be a juggalo.
I had to extract love from the equation of the music and look at it subjectively and recognize a business and artists and buzzwords and really break down the construct of what it was and put a separation in it. And then that kind of like I started ruining it for myself. And I didn't know a lot of other juggalos. Like I had always been the juggalo.
Right.
And then I went to my first clown show. I went to Hallowicked in 2013. And like I always been saying, man, I always wanted to be an entertainer. I always wanted to entertain people. I always wanted to have my own show before the internet, before YouTube. I never had the technology to do it. You know, I got VHS tape cassettes somewhere in the world that show that, you know, that I was doing sketches by myself with my cousin in my parents' basement at 16, 17. Ladder matches in my backyard and shit. And so I always wanted to entertain. And then when I came to this crossroads that I've been describing to you, I've got the opportunity to go to the gathering, and I did. And I remember one morning I woke up, you know, Legend Valley, where they fucking keep the showers over by the main stage.
No, I never took a shower.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You know where they're at.
Yeah.
That's where I was posted up with my camper in 2014. And I just anyway remember one morning getting up, walking out of the camper. I was like right on the path, and I walked down the path like 20, 30 feet to the opening of the main stage. And like not really anybody was there, maybe like 2 or 3 dozen people just pissing around in the morning time. But it was like, you know, it was all different ethnicities of people, and they all just were like, I just remember it so vividly. Like they were just doing what they wanted to do was the aura that was being projected onto me. And that like, oh, that person is dope. That person's aesthetic is fresh as fuck. These people are real juggalos. I'm not a fucking juggalo. I wish I could be like these fucking people. I've just been faking it since 97. It's 2014.
Why were you thinking that?
Just because like I never I just felt that way because I especially felt that way at that time because I already told you, just like everything was kind of like unraveling with Psychopathic Records and Twisted leaving it, you know.
Right, right. But
That made it really difficult to want to stay being a juggalo, and also the social all the pressure that I was putting on myself to make a decision about, do you want to continue down this path of being a normal person in society, or do you want to embrace your juggalo and carry on with that in your life? I was there. And that morning I went out and I looked over the main stage and I saw these people, just everybody, you know what it's like to see those people, right?
right.
And I just saw it and I took it in like a fucking slow motion montage, you know? And that moment, that changed my whole life. In my mind, I just shed all of this doubt in that moment. And I was like, you know what? I actually can do whatever the fuck I want to fucking do. and I can actually be exactly what I want to be. I've been experiencing all this pressure to change, but I don't need to do that.
Free to go, free to see, free to go be anyone I want to be, free
Yeah.
to try, free to pursue, free to fly,
Right.
do anything I want to do.
Exactly right. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading fucking Rainbow, baby.
Man,
But
it sounds like 2014 Gathering changed your life, bro.
The Gathering of the Juggalos 2014 changed my life for nothing but the better. I went home. I decided, you know what? I can dye my hair. Like it's a silly thing, maybe to say verbally, like to vocalize it. I mean, but it really is the real deal. Like I came home. I'm like, you know what? I can dye my hair any color that I want. It doesn't matter that I'm fucking 30 whatever years old. I'll do what I want, you know?
Thanks to Nima.
Before I wasn't doing what I want.
We were supposed to dye your hair there, but I forgot the stuff here.
Right. And so, you know, the Gathering changed my life. I came home from that show. I bought a fucking camera, you know, and I started grinding with the fucking gear that I had. And I said, this is what I want to do. And I haven't stopped since. And the Iceman is another person who will agree with that. I don't know if contest is the right word. And he'll agree with that statement because I came home from the Gathering, like the middle of August. I got all my shit together. I started vlogging in the middle of October. Also, another big influence was coming home from the Gathering, realizing I can do what I want and that I should create a plan of action and pursue it for self-worth and self-appreciation. And a big part of that was going to meet another guy who is not a juggalo, who is a popular YouTuber within reason, very close to my area geographically. And I went and visited him for a while and caught some of the ropes of what he was doing. And that really helped me kind of piece together.
So what was it that in that era around, you know, that Gathering, what was it that really made you be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm embracing my juggalo and fuck the rest?
I woke up and I went outside and I just was like, just looking at everybody, man. That's all it was. I just woke up one morning. It was maybe the second or the third day of the Gathering. I don't fucking know. And I walked out of the camper and I walked up to where the main stage area is, like I just said. And I just saw all these juggalos, man. I saw a sea of fucking juggalos being exactly what they want to be. And they were the physical embodiment of everything that I had heard and tried to be for many years.
Man,
Feeling like a failure. I felt like a failure as a juggalo because the juggalo family was breaking up so hard at that time. You know, 2013. I remember going
on yourself.
I remember going to my first Hallowicked in 2013, dude, and being in the fucking hotel, not sure what I was about to go and experience, and basically telling myself, like, this is it. Like, if I go to this fucking show and it sucks, I think I'm done. I think I'm done being a juggalo. Like, it was just a really trying time then.
Why was that so upsetting? Like, why were you be like, oh, I'm done being a juggalo just because of the whole, the whole Twisted split or what?
Yeah, I guess it was because Twisted split, and the deeper meaning behind it was I allowed myself to be shrouded by not ignorance, okay, but I don't want to say ignorance, but just really strongly believing in juggalo family. I guess I don't need to really dance around it because I'm talking to juggalos right now, so they get it, right? I can speak a little more passionately about it.
Speak your mind, man.
What?
Speak your fucking mind, bro.
Like, I'm not trying to censor myself. I guess I'm just trying not to sound silly about it. But
no, go ahead. Sound silly.
Juggalos now would understand. I'm just saying then, man. You know, aggressively and emotionally, it was ICP and Twisted, and it was Psychopathic Records. It was a fucking juggalo family. It was tight as fuck. Everybody fucking knows when the family era ended, when Twisted fucking pieced out in 2012, it made a big rift and shit was fucking bullshit. And then in 2013, it got even fucking worse. It got worse.
Yeah, shit changed, man.
And that's what I'm second guessing. Do I want to be normal, or do I want to keep affiliating myself with this music that is obviously splintering right now and unraveling? And I guess Juggalo family isn't forever. And that Psychopathic Records is like,
oh, so you were starting to question things. You were like, oh, so what's really going on because of the whole Twisted thing.
yeah.
I got you, bro. But
not also, well, that is a very strong influencer. The other strong influencer was I'm getting older, and what am I? What do I want to be? Do I want to be outlandish and crazy and consistently embracing that in a positive, outspoken manner? Or do I want to continue to be that way, but more subtle with it and subdued and keeping it under control and maybe go get a desk job or something, And I chose to go the other way. I got invited to Psychopathic Records because of it. I fucking placed second place in Dark Carnival Games Convention. I've been in a couple ICP music videos. Like, I fucking marched on Washington, D.C. I've been to Oklahoma City. I've done so much because I chose to be a fucking juggalo, like a real juggalo, and really fucking embrace it and be in the thick of it as hard as I can. Where from 97 to 2013, I wasn't doing fucking nothing.
So what was going on during that time? What was going on during 97 to 2013? Were you just kind of like...
I lived 20 minutes away from Detroit, and I never realized that Detroit was right there. And even if I did realize that Detroit was only a half an hour away from me, I never had a job, and my parents never gave me money to go do concerts and shit because I didn't have a job. I wasn't earning anything. And they would never, ever in a million years at that time let me cross over to go to a fucking concert with anybody. They would have never taken me. I never got my driver's license until I was in my 30s. Actually, the Gathering of the Juggalos 2014 forced my hand to get my driver's license. And the Gathering of the Juggalos changed my life in that way as well, because I probably never would have went to get my license had not I needed to drive myself to Ohio. Gathering changed my life, dude. It's nothing but...
So it seems like you went full-on juggalo after that, man. I
always
like you turned the switch on.
But I embraced the aesthetic a lot more.
Well, a lot more. I mean, it seems like before you were kind of like contemplating whether you should or not, and now you're just full-on I don't give a fuck. I'm a juggalo.
Exactly right.
Well, that's a beautiful story.
I just realized that you could do really whatever you want. And you don't have to let that music beef. I know
free to go.
News now.
I'm free to go, be anyone I want to be.
Yeah.
I'm free to try, free to pursue, free to fly, do anything I want to do. Motherfucker.
Exactly. So that, I think if I spoke on it anymore, I could maybe extract some further detail, but ultimately it would just be redundant. But I'm very happy with the choice that I made. I've been given things for being a juggalo that I could never give back, and that I could never repay.
I mean, to me, being a juggalo is the biggest blessing I've ever gotten in my life. I would never trade anything in the world for being a juggalo. For real, from the heart.
Have you ever tried to
that shit saved my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It changed my life. It saved my life. Because if it wasn't for that moment, dude, I'd probably be not talking to you, and I would maybe still be listening. I'd be like, you know who I would be? I'd be like, yeah, I used to like ICP. I remember those guys. That was cool.
Right.
I'm glad that's not what I chose.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful and it's a fucking beautiful thing, man. And it changes people's lives. It's not just you. It's not just me. It's thousands of other ninjas just like you and me, man. And that's what makes this shit special, for real.
Fuck you, Siznak. You're right. I got second place because it was rigged. I should have got first.
So what's up with that? As the first DCG Con rigged?
Oh, I don't know. How wasn't it?
I don't know. So
I
you
heard a
should
lot
get
of
a
people were
rag and you should do the
stuff.
Fortnite dance.
It's a psychopathic event. Of course, it's crazy, unorganized. There's been a
Let's
lot of leaps and strides, though, I think, in the judges and the interest in the game. And the games are played a lot more fair. And the hardcores players, they really like enforce the rules on the noobs. I remember when I went to DCG and I was sitting at these tournament tables, people didn't even know how to play. And I was teaching people how to play and shit. And then the judge came up to me and he's like, "You don't have to teach nobody how to play. Like, this is a fucking tournament, dude." And I'm like, "Sweet." And then I stomped a couple bitches out real quick.
Yo, we got motherfuckers in the chat calling you a Twizzler right now.
Yeah, Brooklyn Menace, he's a fucking idiot. So
Yo, you should do the Fortnite dance, bro.
if I'll break my fucking spine if I do that.
Come on.
You know when you watch fat chicks with saggy tits, jiggle them? That'll be my front end, dude. I can't do it. I'll shake my gut. I'll throw my balance off. I'll slam on the fucking ground. Suplex myself.
Man, what an inspiring story.
I don't know if it's an inspirator, but
An inspirator.
I just know that that is my truth. The 2014 gathering of the Juggalos changed my life. And that's also, if I could just ramble on about it just a bit longer, that's what I was saying. The Iceman will agree with that statement. I came home from the gathering and I'm like, yo, I'm going to start a TV show. I'm going to do it on the internet like everybody else. And that's what I'm going to do. And he's like, okay, whatever. And I started doing it and it never stopped. And then like 6 months maybe went by and I'm still fucking banging it out. And I'm like, I'm surprised that I'm still doing this. He's like, I'm pretty surprised too. I said, I don't think I'm going to stop. He's like, I don't think you're going to stop either, dude. And now I started videos in October 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. October 2019 will be 5 full years of making Juggalo content. Well, maybe not Juggalo exclusive content, but Juggalo influenced content by me.
And it all started right here.
Yeah, it all started in this room, yeah.
That's dope, man. Like, I know I've said it before, but I've been watching your channel since the very beginning, bro. And
how did you find the video?
That shit's dope, man. Dude, I don't even remember. I was watching gathering videos back in like 4 years ago, like around like 2015 or something. I went by a different screen name at that time though. So I mean, I've been around YouTube for a long time. I've been around since the inception of Carnival Spirits and all that shit. And I was just under a different name, but
see, like I can't say that I wouldn't say that I would remember exclusively consuming any particular Juggalo created content before I started making content. I started making content and then I'm like, okay, I'm doing this now. I wonder what other Juggalos are out there that I can reach out to network with because I'm so new. Carnival Spirits was like the first. TJ was one of the first guys to reach out to me in the Juggalo community to include me. Really nice guy.
I mean, I gotta say, bro, you know, the gathering documentaries that are filmed by Juggalos and that are just about like walking around and talking to the Juggalos, those are the best documentaries rather than the outside people that come in and they try to make films about the gathering, you know, and they end up being.
Well, you know why?
And it just doesn't make any sense. And it's because it's a Juggalo thing. So, you know, you got
the non-Juggalos come in and they do it, and then they do it as a matter of fact. And it's a topical piece with no love. The ones that are the Juggalos, like I guess me, for example, that's who we're talking about. You know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but the truth is the truth, like you just stated. And it's exactly that. Those topicals come in, they do it as a piece, and they're like, oh, look at all the crazy Juggalos. You know what I mean? And I'm like, look at this crazy Juggalo. And he spins a wheel and then licks somebody's asshole. You know what I mean? Like the topicals don't do that.
right.
You know, I love Chris Fabritz. He's a great guy with a wonderful personality. but like BBC, that Mankini thing that they did, it was.
Oh yeah, dude, I just watched that like 3 days ago.
It's a great piece. It's
Yeah.
a great piece, but it just felt very topical because although they let Mankini do that with them, or they invited him to do that with them, the whole show still came off as topical. That's the problem
I don't
with
know what you mean by topical, but I
non-topical.
can imagine. Yo, entertain these motherfuckers for a minute. I gotta take a piss.
Thing, Blake.
What's the thing?
I don't know.
Anyway, 2 fucking Coors Lights gave me heartburn.
Oh shit. You want some Tums?
Shout outs to Fat Scott in the chat. Violent George, Notslim1 dominates. Thank you. If there was no Notslim1, I would have never started my channel back up. Brooklyn Menace says that all the time, man. That's so fucking nice to hear. Notslim1 got disqualified for cheating. I didn't cheat at Dark Carnival Games, man. I fucking played and lost I played and lost every single fucking game until it came down to the teams tournament, and then Andy helped me win, or I never would have fucking won. Bender Boys dominates. That's what's up. Notslim1 fears CPN. I don't fear CPN. I fear bullshit that I don't fucking need unnecessary bullshit. All that guy wants to do is fucking yell. And the one thing that I fucking despise the most is yelling. You want to talk shit to me, bro? Fine. Calmly tell me I'm a fucking piece of shit. Okay? If you yell at me, bro, I'm done. I will listen to you berate me for hours. Okay? If you're just being calm.
That's it. Strike
like
one. Strike one. Strike two.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, shut the fuck up.
Exactly that. And it's like, it's a Hippocratic double standard, and I don't like it. And sure, we're talking pretty much about CPN right now, but it's anybody. That's anybody, dude. If you're just gonna come and start fucking yelling, guess what? Fuck you. My own mother doesn't fucking yell at me, dude. Who the fuck are you? Is how I feel about angry people like that. It's bullshit.
Yeah, watermelons and water droplets in the chat, y'all.
Hell yeah, dude. I already got my fucking melons fucking lined up for the gathering this year. The shower lines are super close to the baller lots, so I'm super stoked about that. I don't have to take a trolley with a bowl full of fucking sliced melons. You gonna stop by? Have a melon? Oh, did you hear that I'm going to be selling half bottles of water for $5?
I heard they were $10.
Dude, I got a kiddie pool that I'm going to fill with ice cold water and nobody can touch it. And then I'm going to be surrounded by all these fucking bottles of fucking water. And you can come and have one, but it's $5. And when you buy it, I'm going to open it and dump half of it out on the ground in front of you. And then you can have it. And you don't get to have the cap to keep the air in it so that it's like something to grip. You're crunching that bitch like one of these motherfuckers.
So I'm looking forward to kicking it with you at the gathering, bro. I'm surprised I've never really actually met you in person. I've been to a few gatherings and I never actually fucking met you, bro. And
well, I would say that I really knew of your existence worth meeting until this year. I don't remember communicating last year a lot.
I never really had much of a channel going on until, about a year ago or so. So I'm
if we communicated last year, I would have invited you to the lot, no doubt.
But no, I know it ain't nothing personal or anything like that. I was just busy, jerking off and fucking gathering my dick off the past few years. But so you like getting down? You get down with mushrooms at the gathering or what?
Dude,
no.
I get down at the gathering, dude. Mushrooms get down with me at the gathering. They're like, wait a minute.
Blake doesn't talk.
I do like acid a little better than shrooms. I find I get a little.
I like acid better at the gathering for sure. I don't
get
think
a lot of antisocial on psilocybin.
Say what?
I get very antisocial on psilocybin. I don't want to speak. I'd rather be alone.
I'm not even really planning to be at a music festival when I take mushrooms, to be honest with
I took mushrooms at a gathering, and I was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm going to bed."
you. Yeah, like honestly, mushrooms for me is more of a like kind of like solo type of thing. Like not really doing it at a music festival. Yeah, I like taking acid at the music festivals though, man. Why is Mima laughing?
Because that's what I do.
She's ridiculous.
That's what you do? Mima, I heard you're not gathering. What the fuck's up with that shit?
Boys Week.
What? It's Boys Week, huh? Damn.
Dude, this year the baller lot that I purchased for the crew and my camper is me, Ross TV, the Iceman, Homeboy Fat Ass, Jordan, and then we brought 2 new motherfuckers. We just brought them on today. We're gonna have 7 people just on my baller lot alone.
Yeah, just on your lot.
Yeah, plus we got 2 other homies with baller lots. We're trying to make a 3-way, and we want to have a 3-way at the gathering.
Where are you thinking about camping at?
The baller lot
Oh
area.
yeah, never mind. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird that they're kind of far away, but well, I guess not far away, but they're not like right in front of main stage like they've been.
I hope that when they run the trolleys, that they run the trolleys counter. Can you turn that on low, Mima? Can you turn it on low, please? I hope that when they run the trolleys this year, that they run them counterclockwise, because it seems in a counterclockwise manner, you'll get picked up at the baller lots, driven to the main stage, and then down to the second stage and shit. And then it's just a big loop to come home is all. Because if they go from the baller lot and then a big loop around to second stage and then up to main, I just feel it doesn't make much sense.
So, what's your thoughts on this new gathering location?
2-way trolleys would be sweet.
You got any thoughts about this Indiana new location?
Yeah, I do. Oklahoma was a pile of shit that was fucking constantly on fire and fucking like 600 acres. I hated it. Everything was spread so the fuck out. I'm glad to hear that they're putting everything, claiming that everything is cramped up in this east side, because it's too much. I'm a big fat person, dude, and I fucking hate walking, and I don't have a golf cart, and I don't have any electronic fucking method of propelling myself around the gathering. And Legend Valley was always too small for trolleys. So the only good thing about Oklahoma City was the trolleys. So I'm really looking forward to Shimmer Forest because of its size, and I'm hoping that the trolleys are going to help cut that down. And the fact that they claim they condensed it all into like a quarter of the fucking park, that seems sweet. And I hope that it's not too many hills. It seems pretty flat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it seems flat, but did you hear that what Jump said he was just talking about on the Juggalo show? He's saying it's not. They're saying there's mad hills.
Well, yeah, that's what I think. It looks flat, yes, and that's what I think. But also,
but any map looks flat. Any 2-dimensional.
It's an ATV club. It's a place where ATVs go and ride.
Yeah, but I hear there's hills all up and down that bitch.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's where ATVs go.
Yeah. It's not going to be flat. It's not going to be flat.
I just hope the main paths are nice and fucking. Even if it's a hill, dude, I hope it's not huge rocks. Like, I just hope that it's comfortable. And that's another good thing about your indifference, anybody's indifference to the lineup. Just a lot of fucking downtime to rest after doing so much fucking walking, dude. I don't know, you're like slender and cute, right? So I fucking like, dude, my thighs are so big. It's just like that ICP skit in Bizarre. It's like, my legs are so fucking big that my thighs say, okay, I'll go by, and then you go by. Like, they have to communicate with each other, my dude.
Well,
and then it makes a rash, and then I got piss dribbles.
Fuck that shit.
Around
shit. I don't want to hear about your Flatlander goddamn problems, okay?
Baller lots are supposed to be mad flat, dude, and I'm super stoked for that.
How about those? How about those Class B baller lots that are on the hill and shit?
I can't wait to see how steep the incline is and how far away they are from the main stage.
That shit's funny as fuck. Hey, so you want to address something controversial?
Yeah, talk about whatever you want.
All right. So, Siznak says I was going to say and stop by to Notslim1's lot, but after hearing his views on Juggernaut, I don't know if I'm welcome.
Well, a few fucking bad apples spoiled the bunch, and maybe I don't look favorable toward the term Juggernaut because of the way that I consented to do that show with Brooklyn Menace and CPN. And even though I didn't get attacked because I consented to do the show, I didn't like the way that a lot of the members of the Juggernaut were speaking ill of me, and the toxic community that I was commenting on previously this week in my live stream is a very, very, very strong attribute as to why I feel that way about the word Juggernaut. Now, it comes to light that there's several people who I think are dope as fuck that do associate with the Juggernaut. And he brought it up, so I can't claim for certain because once again, my brain is full of fucking holes, and it would be of me to go and find proof of claim. If somebody wanted it, I would definitely take the opportunity to go and find it. I could be incorrect with what I'm about to say.
Go and find what?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I could be incorrect with what I'm about to say, but I speculate that when I was kicked out from the Juggernaut Discord, I was invited to it through a web browser, and I was just monitoring the chat without signing up an account. And I do believe that I may have read Siznak say something in the I could be completely incorrect. There were so many fucking people in that group that were fucking talking shit, but also at the same time, balance is necessary. And I would argue that while I was surveilling that group during that period of time, maybe like a week and a half, it must have been an equal amount of people who were both everybody in that group is associated with the Juggernaut, but there would be an equal amount of all parts, hater, supporter, and neutral opinions of the entire situation.
Right.
However, it's easy in this day and age to focus on negative things and ignore the positive things, no matter how bright they may be. And that's kind of, after I did that CPN interview, that's kind of what I chose to do. I chose to be more recluse, and I chose to not participate in chats as much because all those people were fucking so mad, dude. And I just didn't want to fucking talk to anybody or deal with any of that.
Do you know right now?
Listen, if Siznak is hearing me and he didn't talk shit, I'm not trying to say he did. I just really want to reiterate that again, if I may, that a lot of fucking people, Mackenhose, he unfriended me on social media platform Facebook.
I know.
And why? He was one of the hardest shit talkers of all those people.
Right. I mean, that's just one dude.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that cliches in life tend to be true, but if I may, I can expand on anything you'd like me to, but if I may surmise what I'm saying right now, back to the beginning, unfortunately for me and my negative mindset, a few bad apples spoiled the bunch. So when I see the word Juggernaut, I don't want to support anything that has that name on it. But if there are people like you supporting Juggernaut right now?
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, I mean,
I don't have a problem with you, and anybody that doesn't have a problem with me, I don't have a fucking problem with them. But all the shit talkers about the Juggernaut was the most vocal people about what I was trying to do, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's also fine.
Right. Okay. I totally get it, man. Totally.
I don't want to sound too defensive, but at the same time, I'm not trying to flex on nobody or talk no shit.
I got
make it
So,
clear
you know, from what I'm hearing from you, it left a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth. You know, there were several members of the Juggernaut that kind of dragged your name in the mud and kind of left a sour taste in your mouth. I totally fucking get it. Totally.
And now, anytime I hear anybody associated with the Juggernaut, I choose to be a little bit wary because I don't follow everybody's fucking social media. So I don't know where they stand. I don't know.
Let me tell you this right now, bro. Let me tell you this right now. During this time and age right now, this very moment, there is already kind of a divide within the Juggernaut in itself, which is kind of crazy. Which is kind of crazy to say. It's kind of crazy, and it's kind of silly, and it's kind of stupid. But there's almost a kind of little bit of a divide going on right now within the own Juggernaut. And I'm not going to go into details on that. But I will say this. There are several members, such as myself, such as Siznak, such as the Bender Boys, you know, Violent George, Lord Zero.
I love the Bender Boys, and I'm an honorary Bender Boy.
All motherfuckers that are down with Notslim1 that are also representing Juggernaut. You know,
I'm down with those motherfuckers.
So, such as the motherfuckers that are in my chat right now, you know, almost everybody in my chat right now be representing for Juggernaut, but also be representing for Notslim1.
That's dope.
Let me just tell you this. Juggernaut has nothing to do with that bullshit that happened with you, bro. So disconnect anything that has, you know, the word Juggernaut from it. And I understand. I totally get it, bro. I totally get that it leaves kind of a weird, distasteful shit in your mouth because of that bullshit. But understand that's separate. Those are just a certain group of people within the Juggernaut that got mad butthurt and that think, you know, that they're fucking the masters of everything. So I'm just saying, just right now, just so that way we can all get along at the gathering, because the gathering is supposed to be all about unity and getting along, that it's not really the Juggernaut. It's really just a certain couple of individuals that got mad butthurt over this hustler right here that decided to do what they wanted to do with their own fucking ticket and money. So I'm just saying right now, I represent Juggernaut. Siznak represents Juggernaut. Violent George, Lord Zero, the Bender Boys, most of these motherfuckers in my chat represent Juggernaut, and we all fans of Notslim1.
I never got to hear anybody say anything like that to me since I did the CPN stuff, man. So
no, I'm just telling you that right now. I'm just saying it's clear for you right now.
Important.
So I just want you to be able to disconnect that. It has nothing to do with Juggernaut. It's just a certain couple of individuals.
They're talking about flipping the camper.
Yeah, the whole flipping the camper thing, that's some fucking gay ass bullshit. I would never be down with that. And everybody else that I roll with and all the people from that clan, no one would be down with flipping a goddamn somebody's camper. That's some bitch ass Juffalo shit right there.
Yeah. I never was worried about that.
Well,
Baby Slim Claire. Yeah, we got one baby Slim Claire in the chat.
That's not too bad. I fucking hate that shit so much.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real though, man, I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck all y'all little baby, sensitive ass little butthurt ninjalos that try to fucking pick drama and want to do whatever they want to do to pick a fucking fight over this dumbass bullshit. When we all juggalos, we all ninjas, we all here to get along, and we all do our own thing. We're adults, we hustle, we do whatever we need to do to get money, and we don't fucking peep our noses into other people's business. And the motherfucking ninjas that do are little bitches. So fuck you. Anybody that tries to do that shit. So I'm telling you that right now. I got your back, bro. I mean, I know
it's fine to have an opinion that is disagreeing with somebody else's opinion, but to threaten them to enforce your opinion, it doesn't make sense. That's what made it so difficult to digest. That's what put the sour taste in my mouth. Unwarranted.
Never mind. We're flipping your camper now, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, that's fine, dude, because I'm just going to beat you up while they're doing it.
Nah, but for real, man.
This is what you guys get. And they'll be like, so? Now my knuckles hurt and my camper's tipped.
We're all juggalos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never tried to I never After that video, I just disassociated with all of that stuff. I never talked no shit on it. I don't think I said really. I maybe addressed it one time on Positive Vibes. Maybe. But like I never talked about it. I never said the Juggernaut by name out of my mouth since those videos. I just, you know what? I have new look on it now, okay? After speaking with you, but my old outlook was just like at that time. Fuck.
I got you, man. I got you.
And then, when I saw Violent, I'm a fucking Bender boy, dude. And when I saw fucking them do that video that put Superhuman on blast, where they put Lord Zero in the fucking pylon in the traffic zone and pushed him off the wall. Dude, one, he hit the ground pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
And two, they said Juggernaut in the video, and I'm like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, this sucks.
Right.
But, listen, you've lifted the veil of negative fucking uncertainty about the Juggernaut off of my eyes, and I'll look at that now differently. Because ultimately I knew that, like,
for sure, man. Real recognize real. That's all I'm gonna say.
Boys support boys, yeah.
Real recognize real. And anybody that's been watching my channel long enough already knows how I feel about CPN.
Superhuman fears the Bender boys. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, they do.
But yeah, it looks like you're fucked. We're flipping your trailer, so
that's fine.
Mima said no. Why do you care, Mima? You're not gonna eat it.
You flip the fucking camper, bro. I'll still get in it and be dry. I don't give a shit. I will slice your fucking tent up, dude. Good luck when all your fucking Juggalo merch gets wet. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I care because I like to go in it too.
Fuck your fucking Super Gathering cape that they sold you for $80. It's a fucking nylon blanket.
No, that's what it is, man. It's all love over
here. Right, well, then that's cool, man. What's up, Juggernaut? You know what I'm saying?
It's about what it represents. There's certain bad apples in any bunch, as you know. And it's all about really seeing what it's all about. So anyway.
Are you drinking coffee?
Wow, I thought you were going to end an hour ago. You did a whole nother hour.
Yeah, I'm about to end this bitch. My shit's about to die. I don't have anything else to review. We had Notslim1 up on here. He almost reviewed water, but then he reviewed a Coors Light. He drank another Coors Light. Now he's drunk off his ass off 2 Coors Lights.
No, he's not drunk.
Just spitting truth. I'm so drunk, you guys. I'm going to cry when this is over.
He's going to go to sleep.
No, but for real, man, I really appreciate you coming up on here tonight. I've never had you as a guest before. You're one of them YouTubers I really do look up to, man. Not to be all up on your nuts and shit, but I've been watching your videos since forever, and it's dope to have you up on the channel. And I can't wait to meet you at the gathering, bro. For real, we're gonna have a fucking great super gather, and there's a lot to look forward to this year, man. There's a lot of magic in the air, a lot of Juggalo Dark Carnival magic going on, and shit, what are you doing between now and the gathering? Me, I'm trying to save up money.
I'm gonna make my apology louder than my unfathomable claim against Siznak, and I'll be focused on making sure that he doesn't hold any ill fucking feeling toward me for making a claim that he might have been talking shit when in fact he was actually one of the ones stepping up to defend me.
Oh, you don't want to fuck with Siznak, man. He'll flip your trailer.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm basically scared. It's a scare tactic. He's got me.
He's gonna beat you up, but it's okay. He's gonna beat me up too. So
both of us at the same time.
Maybe we'll both get beat up at the same time. So it'll be an honor.
Sweet. Siznak, I didn't mean to talk shit about you, but if you want to kick Danny's ass and then mine, that's cool. I'll get beat up at the gathering. I don't care. So thanks then, everybody to fucking watching, and also to you for giving me a platform to come and fuck around, and also to take time to tell me about what we just talked about with the Juggernaut. I think probably that 10 minutes that we spent on that is probably more important than anything else.
That's real shit, bro. I ain't
About
fucking lying, bro. That's real
So
shit.
thanks for that, man. Because my decision to take a step a little bit back from participating in the Juggalo community was heavily influenced by the way that I was thinking, and you changed that tonight.
No, mad respect to Notslim1, man, for real. Shout outs to Notslim1 and his channel, and everybody over at Studio 17, all you fucking milk in a bag Canadian, fucking filthy Canadians. And shout out to Cook and Mima. Your shit always smells so good. I can smell that shit through my phone speaker. It smells so goddamn good.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. Maybe one day I can cook for you.
Maybe. But hey, appreciate y'all coming up on the stream tonight. I'm about to end this shit. This is Bougie, Brews, and Beverages, episode 6.
Beverages.
And if you don't slur it, then you done fucked up because you're not drunk enough off 2 Coors Lights. Hey, mad love in the motherfucking bitch. See y'all next week. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.